Okay. That's there. I'm standing here. Camera there. I need excess overlay. Is it working today? No, I need Chatterino. Is excess overlay working today? Yes. Lateland strikes again. Literally on time. I err. I Zuvi. I smile. I can't believe this. Let's start stretching. Arf, arf, arf. I Feet-chan. I saw your throne suggestions. Holy moly, dude. I didn't do anything with them. I'm probably gonna, like, reject 3 of them. I might add 2 of them. Hi Unknown. Hi Cairo. Let's get them all. Hi Global. I'll tell you right now I'm not getting a cage. Did I say Hi Techno? I don't remember if I did or not. Hi Techno Rave. I'll tell you right now, we're not getting a cage. That is not a thing I'm into. The thigh highs? Maybe. The plug? Maybe. The bunny suit? Absolutely. Dog cage, by the way, Cat? It was not a dog cage. I lost one. Plug for tub, by the way, chat. No. Nuh-uh, that is not what it was. Oh, a dog cage. I thought we meant something else. What breed of dog are we getting him? We are not getting a dog. I love... Pajama bunny suit, by the way, chat. Stupid Euland and his pet play. Hi, Farisu. What is that emote? What? I, can't make out what it is. Oh, it's a stuck emote. Gotcha. Hell yeah. Yelan got that dog in him, so he needs a cage. No, it was 5 things. It was... cage, plug, thigh-high, bunny suit. What was the 5th thing? There was a 5th thing, and then there was a cane from 2 days ago. Or 3 days ago, where somebody was like, "You're old, so I'm suggesting a literal walking stick for you." And I was like, okay. Frisu, did they say when they're doubling the thread and bronze acquisition again? Has that happened, or is that like in a week or 2? It's live? I know they did it once, but they're planning to do it again, right? Oh, the cane was me? Yeah, the cane was really funny right under the bunny suit. I don't think so. I know they're planning to do it again. They've said they're planning to make it so that you get even more threads. This one. Because I watched a Bellular video on it in like 2 or 3 days ago. And I know the double bronze has been out for like a week or 2. Hi, Pixel. Bellular? I used to not like his stuff because I found it very clickbaity. But, like, with WoW news, I find he's the best. I mean, who else am I gonna watch? Fucking Taliesin? No, I'll watch Bellular. Not like every of his videos, but I think some of it's good. Bendy's. Made it to the first boss in Old People Ring yesterday. Hell yeah. Hi, Icy Fire. Greetings from work. I cannot guarantee that you will not be haunted today, but you might be too uncertain even for me. So be scared of the question mark. I just need Mythic Siege done, you, and then I'm free. Do you actually have to do mechanics on Mythic? Because I feel like there's people that are doing such insane damage that, like, there's no way. Like, I go through normals. I'd say no except for Garrosh. I go through normals and, like, the vast majority of people... Hi, Elder. The vast majority of people are, like, 100 to, like, 200k. Like, they're just showing up. And then you have the people that, like, you can tell they've started gearing. They're, like, 1,000,000 plus health. I'm in this range that are, like, 300 to 700k. And then you've got the sweats that are, like, pulling millions. And Spoils, Immersius, weird mech bosses like Amber Shaper. Dude, it's so wild how dumb the people are in these raids that I'm going to. Every single time I do Heart of Fear, I go, okay guys, the boss has a purple circle. It's right under him. Don't stand in it. Don't go in the purple circle. This will take longer if we stand in the purple circle. And every fucking time, one of these dent head tanks, a Guardian Druid, or a Prot Warrior, or a Vengeance Demon Hunter, or a Blood Decay, just drools and just stands there looking up at him and just, we're all stunned. We're all stunned. We're all stunned. And it's like, you will literally, if I'm on my priest, I will life grip them out. I will literally pull them out, and they will just go, whoa, 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 whoa. I gotta be stunning the raid here. And it's like, what is wrong with you? What is... Oh my god, I get so mad. I will sit under Garlon and you can't stop me. I would kick you. If I like told you directly, Farisu, don't do this, and I saw you do this, I would absolutely fucking kick you. And I would never run mop stuff with you again. I smile. I will go in your purple circle. I do like 2.5 million DPS, and I literally do like 1/20th of the Giga Sweat 556 players that do 7 million plus. I sat under it and lived as DPS. You'll live. It's not gonna kill you. It just stuns the entire raid. I fucking hate casting Fury of the Eagle, doing my little pokes, and then my channel bar just goes and just drops. And I'm like, fuck you, man. Oh my god. You are a low DPS. Nobody who does one hit of my lowest DPS disease after 10 min. Hi, Wrath. You are a low DPS. Nobody who does one hit of my lowest DPS disease after 10 min. What? What? Guys, go to the Discord and look at Ellie's pictures. She climbed a mountain. And she's being a little dramatic about it. She's like, this is the closest I've ever been to death. Never in my life have I been so close. And it's like, you had harness on, you goofball. I've never been closer to dying. I'll climb your mountain? How dare you? Hi. I only had a harness on a couple of parts. I could have slipped to my death hour. Can we ban Farisu today? I'm thinking about it. Now that I know she's a fucking purple circle stander in her, it's really making me question my friendship with her. Farisu and I had plans to play Mop Remix today, and something might come up. I might suddenly have plans. It's like, oh, I can't, Farisu. I don't really sit under the purple circle. I don't know, you joked about it. And you know what they say, every joke has a little bit of truth to it, right? So I'm just like... Even if you don't do it now, you probably did it your first time. You probably stood under there while the fucking text box is like, Garlon detects that Farisu is standing under him and does a slam. Garlon detects that Farisu is standing under him. Garlon detects that Farisu, and like it just was spamming your name. Why would I sit in a circle? I'm not you, Yuland. I've never triggered it. I've never gone in the circle. But also, thanks, Yuland. We're at squats. 2, 3, 4, 5. I had a good view, but you moved. Oh my goodness. 4, 5. You know what you do? Get threat before I can get to the mob as a DPS shaman. You know what's crazy, Farisu? To actually pull threat on that mob, you have to interrupt it. You have to go over there and interrupt that mob because it's casting a channel. And so it's absolutely fine to go up to it and start attacking before the tank gets there. It doesn't really do much because they're shielding themselves. The problem is, if you interrupt it, and the tank's not in range. So, why was that happening? You accumulate threat equivalent of the number of hits if it's got a 99% damage reduction? What? You accumulate threat... Okay, I see what you're saying. So if I hit for 1 5 times and you hit for 1 2 times, I'm gonna have threat. No shot, this dude isn't walking again. Hi, Ty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Except all of your moves do extra threat, Farisu. Does Farisu sound like playing with Toll? Farisu is typically a lot better than Toll. Toll is like, I'm actually trying to sabotage this run because I'm not having enough fun, so I'm gonna like make it harder by pulling extra stuff. Whereas Farisu is typically so good that she makes the run easy. But there was one single time, there's this ad on a fight, he puts a shield on, and he's like, you have to come over here and interrupt me. And so we all go over to this boss, and I started attacking early. Now, the boss doesn't hit you until he's interrupted, so somebody interrupted it before we got there. I start attacking, get there, ba ba ba. He gets interrupted, Farisu's not there yet, and this boss just went, and just fucking one-shot me. And it was just like, what? And Farisu's like, you attacked him before I got there. And I'm like, I can't get there because I'm before you because I'm literally following you there. What do you mean? Then there's me who's just... This man jumps into enemies before I get there, as I am creating circles for the ranged players to get there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I follow you, Farisu. I don't run ahead. I'm not like going through lines and taking damage just to get some extra 99% reduced damage hits in. It's okay, Yuland, as long as you're having fun. Well, I'm not having fun. The problem is, in that raid group, those guys fucking love Mythic Plus dungeons. They like... I don't even know why they raid. They literally just love Mythic Plus so much, they run it 100 times a week, and then they show up to raid and they're just like, ugh, this sucks, ugh. And I'm just like, well, raiding's the fun part, man. But because they've all done so many Mythic Plus dungeons, they all have like 30 plus item level on me. So they're all doing 200k DPS, and I'm doing like 130k, and I'm just like, God, this fucking blows. Honestly, they're kind of based. I did like 0 Mythic Plus that season. The DH player we had killed Mythic Plus for me. I had less than you and sometimes beat him on the meter as a tank. Yeah, Farisu's just a freak. and just crazy good at the game, and I'm washed up and old. So, here's my problem for Isu. There's classes I enjoy, and there's classes that I'm good at. And very rarely do they overlap. I'm good at Warlock. I will actually do good numbers on a Warlock. I don't like playing Warlock. Warlock is so... It just feels like doing chores the class. We get to a boss. I gotta drop cookies. I gotta drop a summoning portal, because Farisu is fucking lazy and didn't show up, and we have to summon her ass from Valdrakken. I have to go down and put my teleportation circle down. Then I have to go down it and put my gate down. Then I need to summon my pet. Then I need to sacrifice my pet. And it's just like, there is a fucking laundry list of shit to do before each pull. Whereas a warrior shows up, just yells real loud, just, ah! And they're like, I'm good to go. Let's go. What's the holdup, dude? And it's just like, oh, man. I'm waiting for the female Draenei with red skin wearing nothing but a bikini Yulin. Here's the thing, I don't like Draenei. They're too tall. They're like super fucking cute, but like every art, every depiction of Draenei is like strong, buff, tall. They're like practically Amazons, and it's like, it's not the aesthetic I typically like. With a fat fucking cock. They often do have the fat fucking goat cock. Now you do good Yulin Farisu just a no-lifer and has a poop sock. I am washed up. I haven't gotten any rank 1 parses this expansion. Only top 100 parses. I need to finish my squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What are you confused on, Air? Just so you know, I played the least 2 season. I played with Yulin. Was busy playing Warframe and MapleStory. You know what really drives me nuts about Farisu? I will tell people she's like a crazy MapleStory player. She plays it like 6 days a week, does something called bossing constantly, one of the top-rated US players, and anytime I bring this up, she goes, what do you mean? I haven't played that game in months! I hate that game! And she's like, oh my god. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I left all my groups and I don't do dailies. I hate that game. Oh. All right, at 1830. 2130 is what we're going to. I don't know. I just want to find a class I enjoy that I do well with. I would love for it to be Survival Hunter. It's not going to be Survival Hunter. Play whatever you want, just be good at it. That's how I play WoW. Yeah, that's not how I play WoW. Because the things I want to play, I'm usually trash at. You know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be my stupid arcane mage. That's what I'm gonna be good at. Ugh. Honing gang? I am not honing, Farisu. I am innovating gang. I love finding the weird builds that people don't do. And then making them good and making them work. A build calculator is the most dangerous thing to my time. Arcane Mage has prep just like Warlock does, last I checked though. At least rotation-wise. That was early on in Dragonflight. It got a rework and it's apparently not that hard now. But I also played it wrong, Ty. I never played Arcane the standard way to play Arcane. I just stayed at 4 stacks. And I would just do blast, blast missiles, blast, blast missiles, blast, blast missiles. And that would, like, do good damage. I was like, when I simmed it, I was doing on par with my DPS, and I was like, oh, well, cool. But, like, no guide would ever tell you to play it the way I did. The linchpin of the tree is in the left talent tree. There's a talent that you have a chance to get a random buff for 6 seconds every, like, 10 or 20 seconds. I forget how often it happens. But it just has a chance to give you Arcane Surge for 6 seconds, which fully restores your mana. And that, between Evocation and Arcane Surge, which each have a 1.5-minute cooldown, means you don't run out of mana even if you're staying at 4 stacks. Arcane with prep, Batman with prep. Batman with prep always wins. 25 more seconds. 20. 15. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 0. I wish Yuland was a Blood DK player like me, so we could duo tank together. You know what? Okay, anytime there's someone I really like that I want to duo tank with, I never will again, because my ex and I did duo tank in Legion, and it meant we never got to run Mythic Dungeons together. If we did, I would tank and he would be his off-spec, so we couldn't push as hard. And that shit sucked. No one gives a fuck about Batman, he is boring as fuck. Lost One? Never in my life have I seen a take from you that I agreed with more. Oh my god, I'm so proud of you. Let's fucking go. I think Batman is so boring. Nightwing over Batman? God damn, I'm so proud of my chat right now. Yes. 100% yes. Nightwing is actually my favorite DC hero. Nightwing is fucking goated. We're walking through Bastion. I try queuing Havoc this season and just can't. So I always end up switching to Vengeance and being like, just tank better other classes. Not Spawn? Or the Crow? God, no. Comic book. Batman in his fucking prep time? The thing about Batman is that he's never wrong. He's so, like, fanatically devoted to the point of being a psychopath to justice. And, like, he's never wrong. He's literally never wrong, and they're like, they actually do things like Batman outsmarts fucking Brainiac. What? Batman, you know, wins a fight against Darkseid. Are you fucking kidding me? It's so dumb. Batman is just Patrick Bateman from American Psycho. Maybe if Havoc did more than 200k DPS in meta, it would be worth bringing. And Question is a better detective than Batman? Agreed. I don't know. Batman has his moments. There are moments where I'm like, okay, that was really fucking cool of Batman right there. There's a scene in Young Justice where they're like, do we need to set an age limit for people to join? Are we going to let Robin join when he's 13 years old, despite him having, you know, 4 years of experience at this and being well qualified for it? And Batman says something, and Wonder Woman goes like, actually, we need to talk about this. Why did you recruit a child at the age of 9 into crime fighting? And Batman's like, Robin needed to bring the men who murdered his parents to justice. And Wonder Woman's like, so he would come out like you? And Batman just, like, his eyes squint, and he goes, so that he wouldn't. And it was just like, oh, fucking mic drop, and Wonder Woman just backs off like, damn, alright, fair play. He doesn't kill, but he'll cripple you for the rest of your life? He doesn't kill, but he fucking should. Honestly, Batman should kill. He should have, like, a 3 strikes rule, and then he fucking kills. And, like, Joker has killed so many people. Joker has literally killed tens of thousands. And Batman keeps beating him up and sending him to court and being like, the system will take care of it. Clearly not, dude. I can do that while being half asleep, and I'm not even 500 item level. So clearly just get better at Demon Hunter. What's really funny to me is that everybody bags on Demon Hunters. They're like, how do you fuck this up? Hi. Oh, I like this outfit. How do you bag... How do you suck on a DK? They're so easy. They're 2 buttons. But, like, that was 3 buttons ago. Or 3 buttons. That was, like, 3 expansions ago. They're apparently somewhat complicated now. Not complicated, but middle of the pack difficulty. Hi, Mixie. The problem with Batman killing is that he wouldn't be able to stop. I don't know. It seems really easy to me to, like, set a rule set that's like, hey, 3 strikes, you're out. If you get to 3 strikes, I'm gonna fucking murk your ass. And, like, fucking tell the villains. Get in their head. Be like, you know, 2 strikes, and then, you know, use the Joker as a fucking example. Kill him at 3 strikes, and then every other villain's like, oh shit. 3 button rotation, not gonna lie, it's very easy to fuck up since it's no longer that. Hey yo. Remember when it was spam I-beam 4 times in a row spec? God, the only time Havoc was fun. Wow, suck on a BC, I donate my... Hi, Riddle. I donate my bird up. Radion's pre-nerf comeback. I don't know. Sometimes I'm interested in Havoc. Hi, Yuki. Yuki is fucking insane, guys. They're building a map in our Minecraft server. Have you two seen it? It is a...
Yeah.
It is a project. And, like, I remember learning about the map and being like, oh, I could do this. This sounds like a fun project. And then seeing what it entails, and I was like...
It's a pain in the ass.
No, never mind.
It's a pain in the ass.
I don't want to
maps.
do this.
Because, I was on a survival server back in the day, like, way back in the day. It's like when they first put in maps. So what some people do, you can do, like, math to where, like, you do... like pixel art of the surface, and so you can basically like make your own custom painting, but you have to make like a giant plot of land that's covered by like colored wool. That's like, you know, a couple hundred blocks by a couple hundred blocks. So people used to do that back in the day, and that was a lot. I don't know anyone who does map stuff now, but props to people who do. It's very rare.
I am insane, yes, pretty much mentally insane. Oh my goodness.
Hi, Last One. And hi, Freya. Hi, Air. You know they said hi to me too. Hi, Senro.
Oh, that's who snuck in. Where is that? Oh, there you are. Hi. Alright. Let's go over the holidays. Nothing major happened today. No actual big holidays. Nothing like... No federal holidays. It's Juneteenth, everybody. It's Juneteenth. The little jokey holidays. It's Garfield Cat Day. Eden Oreo Day. Albatross Day. What? Why do albatrosses...
Cat?
Garfield Cat Day.
I like albatrosses.
I like albatrosses
Albatrosses
too.
are cute.
Yeah, but why do they get a day? Does every bird get a day?
No.
I mean, they're pretty cool birds.
They're cool, but like,
physiologically.
what makes them stand
I
out
don't
so
know.
that they get a day? That's weird to me. Is there a hummingbird day?
I don't know.
Is there a penguin day? And it is
There should
also
be a penguin
For
day.
sure.
there probably is a penguin day.
Hummingbirds are kind of overrated.
There is it is sickle cell anemia day as well.
Quite the list.
Ooh, a song called Pull Out just came on, something I never do. Yeah, Ty? Zero
What the heck?
Redstone Pure Maps. Do it Redstone Sub Cairo. iMedia. Cairo joined. Instantly more interesting walkies. This is they're so
Oh my
mean to
goodness.
me. Did you see me trying to figure out what map belongs where for 30 minutes? I did. I saw you like putting a map down, that's wrong, so this one's right. And then you put another one down, you're like, oh no, this one's wrong too. Makes me wonder how much time it took someone to build those huge statues in Flat Worlds. Yeah, I can't reply too well with walkies. Also my mom's birthday. So many cuties. I think albatross are kind of dying off. Are they? I hope not. Euland, you gave false info about a day. Hi, Space Fish. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hey, space fish.
Oh my god, Cairo. Oh my god.
Hmm?
We did Stardew yesterday, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if 5 or 6 of them had never seen Ginger Island before. But on the final
Oh,
day,
really?
I was like, all right, everybody, we're going to Willie's. We fixed the vote, and they're like, can we do this? I was like, no, we are going to Willie's.
Oh, that's funny.
So we go there. We fix the boat. It was kind of funny. The people that had like contributed to fixing his boat were immediately in the cutscene to go there. And some of us were like looking at this pristine, perfect boat, and he's like, she's a sad sight, ain't she? Used to be my dad's boat. And we're like, what? We fixed it's fine. It's literally sparkling, Willie. Yeah, but she looks like crap now. And it's like, dude. We go to Ginger Island. And they're like, what? And like me and the person that have done Ginger Island, I'm telling them like, no golden walnuts. Do not pick any of them up. We gotta let these.
Oh god.
We gotta let the newbies do
They
them
were
all.
forced to pick golden walnuts. Oh no.
And so we go and meet Leo. We go to the volcano. Wow, the volcano is a lot easier in a group than solo. Like we just showed up and plowed through it.
Yeah, you can kind of just fucking flatten it.
That's how I feel about Skull Cave.
Yeah. Yeah. We absolutely annihilated. We absolutely annihilated the Skull Cavern. Went all the way to the level 10. Got the passageway. We got enough golden walnuts to build the cabin on the beach. And I was like,
Oh shit.
yeah, and I was like, all right, guys,
That's
come in
fucking
here.
hype. Holy shit.
And they were like, there's beds. And I was like, yeah. And they're like laying in the beds like, what the fuck? We can sleep here? And I was like, yeah. Welcome to Act 2. You've got through Fort Joy, motherfuckers. And they're just like, I've played this game so much. I didn't even know what. They're just like, literally just mind blown by it.
Yeah, I'm really excited because
I have my group doing a session on Friday, and we're gonna finish the community center. I think I have enough shit to just turn around and do the boat immediately.
is what I'm hoping. Because like, man, winter
Is kind of fucking boring.
I forgot how boring like your first winter is. Like there is jack shit to do. It was literally just like, I guess I'll slam Skull Cave for like
Yeah.
20 hours of gameplay.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing to do.
Winter is like,
Oh my gosh.
it's so pretty, but it's a little rough.
It needed those extra like events like this
Yeah.
the Squid Fest and the other stuff. There's so many holidays in winter just so it's not terrible.
Yeah. That's when we were in winter, I was like, I gotta get mastery, which I got yesterday. I need to get mastery, so I was living in the mines. I had like 60 crab pots down in Cindersnap Forest.
Oh, okay.
I was petting all the animals and taking all the stuff or picking up all the stuff in the greenhouse and then giving it to Den because it was hers. And then just going straight to the mines, and it was just climbing my skills, but like, I'm finally Mastery 10, I can finally go back to my love of chopping down trees.
Yeah, no, I have the opposite
Problem. I couldn't fucking do anything because all I need to do is foraging and trees
Oh,
don't grow
no!
winter,
so I'm just sitting on my ass the whole time.
That's so tragic. Can you grow them with
I
tree
literally-
grow?
I don't know. I don't think they grow it all winter.
I
didn't
want to
check.
say you can
Like,
grow
you can
them
do
with
foraging.
In wintertime?
I didn't know that. I'll have to check.
tree grow. Mm-hmm.
But no, we have like the bottom of our farm where like we
We just haven't decided what to do with it yet. It's just like all tree saplings.
Yeah.
and there's just like 400 or 500 trees, like little baby trees sitting there. Like, one day,
Yeah.
spring one, happy you're dying. It's gonna happen.
That's so funny. Yeah, I unlocked the Mastery Cave. I'm the first one to get there.
Yeah.
I picked foraging. So I'm gonna place down a shit ton of
course.
mystic trees, tap all of them, start raking in purple mushrooms so that instead of 10 to 20,000 a day, I'm getting 50,000 a day. Oh, I'm fucking excited for it.
I don't know what I should do. Because everyone else is gonna want to get their mastery, so maybe I just don't do farming.
I really so I want the foraging one. I really want the combat one, and then to get a pet.
I might just do that.
I would love to get one of the pets and just walk by one of them. They're like, "What the fuck is that?
Oh.
What the absolute fuck
Or
is
I
that?"
get that. I want that. Yeah.
Exactly. All right. National Croc Day was about crocodiles, you dumb. I didn't say it was about the shoes. I said it was National Croc
Crocs
Day. Don't tell space fish. And she went and made a post about her shoes, and it was Croc Day as in crocodiles, not Croc Day as in shoes. That's October 23rd. You can't blame
their
this
logo
on me.
is a crocodile.
What?
Their logo is a crocodile, isn't it?
I would probably. But like the other day, the other day was Croc Day. But it's literally the same name. It's Croc Day and Croc Day. And we assume shoes.
Oh.
But it's about crocodiles.
Close enough.
Um
These are tiny holidays. You can do whatever you want. It's up to your interpretation.
Plus it was a fun Twitter post. Sorry the
It's like
intrusive
how
thoughts
Americans
won.
celebrate St. Patrick's Day.
It will happen again. Sickle cell or cycle? It's sickle cell. So like the blood type that has trouble. It has trouble clotting, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Rip Tebows of TLC. Sickle cell anemia today. JK, she alive? LOL. But Ska's awful. Hi, face spish. Willy's Wonderland. Okay, I'll be going now. I need to do some chores. Bye, Yuki. I'll probably see you a bit later. Also, I didn't see any thick ginger on the island 3 of 10. Bugga. Jesus Slam Skull Cave. Did you get drunk, though? Oh, new Cairo outfit. Jan, get out. Wow, Air. I'm gonna have to ban this guy. He's literally telling people to get out of my community. This is why I say he'll never be a good mod. Because he's literally telling viewers to leave. This is just unacceptable behavior. All Ewan does is walk and tell lies. That evil Ewan. You brought up Crocs and talked about the shoes for a fucking hour? You think I talked about them for an hour? Okay. Okay. Why don't they call it Crocodile Day? Because Croc Day sounded more fun to them. Elon just troll half of the world. I wish I could troll half the world. To have that level of outreach. You don't know what Jan has done? Jan doesn't know either. I can't believe you're just baselessly accusing Jan of things.
So It was just them two arguing for my
Entire like 11 hours yesterday. Eric fell asleep partway through,
That's funny.
like multiple times. But Jan was there the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
But they were just arguing the whole time.
Bye, Air. It was nice knowing you.
Hera was being a bottom brat as usual,
as usual,
as it goes.
as it goes. Jan was shipping me.
Yeah,
With-
because you kept making flirty comments, Air. That's why Jan shipped you.
Wasn't
You
arguing.
brought
it
this
was
upon yourself.
He doesn't understand that though. He's gonna do it again tomorrow. He's literally gonna be like, just fucking tease the shit out of me, everyone. I can't believe everyone is teasing me. Got shipped to the bottom
People
factory
don't
for
worry.
when we raided you, you were hiding in the container with 2 open ends from the fucking amoeba with legs walking around. And I was like, this
Yeah.
isn't so bad. But then, like, the moment it either grabbed you or got close, I was like, all right, bye, I'm out.
Yeah. Oh no, they're like screaming, talking.
the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
It was great. That was a really good game.
Did you finish it?
We had one crazy bug. Yeah, we finished it.
One
Okay.
shot. It was like 5 hours.
Okay.
At one point, my OBS crashed
Oh, no.
partway through it,
Mm-hmm.
and like after that, coming back to the game, something like happened to my checkpoint to where like there was like a phone you had to pick up and it was bugged, and I like shot backwards through the wall. And, like I clipped out of the wall and came back in. I think Jan got a clip of it,
That's funny.
but it was good otherwise.
Mm.
But it really sucks when you have a bug in a game like that because it is so like intense and immersive.
And it
That the
just
second
takes
you
you
have
out.
one thing that takes you out of it, it's like immediately disillusioned with like how you're feeling.
Do I need to teach Error a lesson? Hope you like it because wink. I don't know. He might. He might like it. Today is Wednesday. I want to do
Oh.
the next Star Wars video. I'm thinking of videos right now because I'm walking through this one and I'm like, God, I just want to redo these videos. I just want to redo these zones so bad. But like,
This is a pretty zone.
it's pretty, but this is like my literal first video. This is #1 in the playlist.
Oh, wow.
Hi, Vampy.
Why the fuck
Succubus.
did you pick this one first?
Thank you for the follow. I picked this one first because I wanted to do zones where not too many people were, and Dragonflight was still at a point where like everybody's running around doing shit, and so like I didn't want to see too many people.
No one wants to go to Shadowlands.
Exactly. Also, like Shadowlands is pretty. I don't know. It just seemed like a good
The
place
zones
to
are pretty.
start.
Except for zombie area, whatever it's called.
That's pretty in an ugly way. That's pretty in a, like, conceptually, this is really fucking cool. Are those giant hairs sticking out of a pulsating ground?
I was about to say the fucking giant hairs you have to pluck for the fucking like world quest or whatever. That's just so gross.
More like you're cool? Hell yeah. So I let you find out what it means? No, I wanna redo basically everything before Spires of Iraq. The audio is very messed up and it's way too low in those videos. And a lot of those videos got complaints. And so I would like to redo them. I would also, some of them have bugged audio, and I really should have fixed it at the time. But, like, I didn't save the raw footage. And so I would need to, like, go back and do them again, just entirely, and I just never got around to it. Some of them, it was Zoldazar, Nazjatar, and Nazmir. They get, like, really crunchy audio. Oh, Tierguard sound also. And all of the shortest of those videos is like 50 minutes. The longest is like 2 hours and 10 minutes, or 2 hours or something like that. And so it's just like redoing that is just such an endeavor.
No, thank you.
And it means deleting
Yeah.
a video. I'm not really super keen on deleting videos. Like, it's got to happen,
Yeah, 'cause
and I
it's kind
should,
of like
but...
repetitive content. Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, every area you enter on the game, it was all caps. So at the very start, it was just deck on top of the screen.
Oh yeah, that was awesome. So yeah. In the game, in Still Wakes the Deep, like every area you entered had like a big title card. So we just started making innuendos. Like we come out and it's like deck in all capital letters. So they start making jokes about deck, and then like you go under, it's like undercarriage or something. Kept making jokes about that, and then it was like leg. And then it just started to evolve where it was like engineering, and it was just like trying to make shitty jokes. It's like, I'll engineer you. Something, I don't know.
Have you-
It was just like shit.
Have you ever seen
That's
the
funny.
YouTube sketch about I've got the best deck in the neighborhood, and like this guy who's selling like deck cleaning supplies?
Yeah.
My neighbors, my neighbors love my deck. They can't stop getting on my deck. And it's just like,
Yeah.
bro. And then like the third version of it is him finding out like people are just making dick jokes with it. He's like, what? The whole time? I thought they just loved my deck. No, my deck, not my... The whole time.
It was great
The
too because
accent
you
that
come
really
back out
makes
to
that
deck.
Video.
What did you say, Cairo?
You came out to the deck and there's just like more and more growth on it. I'm like, oh, my deck's really going. I need to better care of my deck. Oh no. Just some like guy falls to his death. Oh, I don't want that happening on my deck. Oh gosh.
Good lord. You're not gonna touch me, Riddle. I think all of you are cool. Hoi Jan, hoi Lost. Deck, nice deck, bro. Nice deck, bro. Fake deck commercial by the Australian guy, hilarious. My wife loves my deck. She brings all of her friends to my deck every weekend. They can't get enough of my deck. And it's just like, dude, it's such a good joke. I watched a bunch of Metroid Prime 4 reactions yesterday.
Oh.
I was just looking up people reacting to it. You could tell who the like super fans are, cause like 3 letters of the text, and they're going Metroid Prime 4. And it's like, dude, how the fuck do you recognize it? Literally by the font before the first word. There are a few people that were like Galactic Federation. That's Metroid. That's Metroid Prime.
Yeah.
Is it 2 or 4?
Yeah.
Are they giving us 2 or 4?
That was me.
That gave it away
That's
for
where
me.
I was at. I was like, is it 2 or 4? You read Galactic Federation? I'm like, oh, it's one of them. I honestly thought it might have been 2. For a second, I was like, oh, it might be a 2 remake. I played the first, the remake of 1. It was good
Oh,
when it came out.
yeah.
Because my brother and I are still like family linked or whatever. So like,
Yeah.
I just opened my Switch one day and it was on there. I was like, fuck it, and I played it because I guess
yeah.
he bought it.
I will admit, with the opening shot of Samus coming out of the ship, I thought it was going to be a 2D game, and then suddenly she jumps towards the camera, and I'm like, no, wait, it's a 3D game. Metroid
What?
Prime.
When it went into the camera, that's when I was like, all right, this is a Metroid Prime. I don't know. I don't know if I was expecting it to be Prime before that or not, but I felt like the sweep around into the helmet was like, this is a Prime game. If you didn't know by now, you haven't been paying attention. I watched XQC's chat react to it, right? So XQC in his chat. XQC, I mean, he just had no reaction. He's just fucking
Fake gamer. Yeah.
fake gamer, high out of his mind, probably just like staring at his monitor, just thinking about other shit. His chat is sitting there going, GTA, GTA, GTA. It's like, are you
What?
all fucking stupid? And then they see
It's-
like Galactic Federation, they're all going Star Fox, Star Fox, Star Fox, Star Fox. It's like they're
That's not Star
cooked.
Fox.
They're fucking cooked. They're gone. They're beyond redemption.
Just as cooked as their streamer.
Yeah.
The classic streamer or chat reflects streamer.
It's
I would love another Star Fox, but man, fucking Zero was icky.
The last one I played was Assault, which I don't think was too bad, but I don't think it holds up to like 64.
Okay, so Assault's good.
Yes.
The problem with Zero is that it has forced gyroscopic controls
Ugh.
that you cannot turn off.
Why would they do that?
I don't know. Something, their
Nintendo.
game design, something Wii U.
Isn't
It is
Metroid?
not-
Show off the
Great, though.
hardware.
Isn't Metroid the one with that dude in the armor from Smash? Oh God, you're right, Ty. That's Metroid. That's
See,
the
you
one.
used to be able to get away with that before Brawl, but everyone's too much of a gooner now. You can't get away with being ignorant that Samus isn't a woman, you know?
Why can't Metroid crawl?
My
I would say, for the most part, a lot of people might know Samus is Zero Suit over normal Samus, sad to say. Just
Yeah.
There's
because
more art of it.
art.
Oh, Farisu. Farisu is either planning to or has done a Zero Suit Samus cosplay. You just reminded me of that. I don't know if she's still here. I'm exposing her for that. I used to be that obnoxious shit in trade chat in World of Warcraft. That would be like, that'd be so crazy if Metroid was a girl, or like Legend of Zelda would be so cool if like they did a game where Zelda was a girl and like stuff like that, and like everybody would be like, "Shut up, troll!" You know, it's too obvious. But then there's the one person who's just like, you know, the vein popping out of their forehead, just like, Zelda's a girl, Zelda's a princess, Link is the one you play as, you dumbass. And it's like, you get one every time.
Yeah. I
Star Fox
love
will.
just like existing in 2024 on the internet because people just like don't know what bait is. Like you can just say the most heinous shit to make people just enraged, and people just go for it. It's wild to me.
It feels like less fun now. Because back in the day, it felt too easy. It felt like I could type in one sentence and walk away and come back to an argument ensuing. Like, I remember I used to constantly put in trade chat, "Guys, I'm struggling with my homework. What is 6 plus 6 divided by 6 minus 6? I'm struggling with this one." And you come back and there's like 5 different answers in chat that people are arguing over. Because they don't know PEMDAS.
Yeah.
Wait, Zelda is a girl? Internet equivalent to IRL Karen. It's less like a Karen thing and more that like a know-it-all thing. There's people that just, they're know-it-alls and they don't like seeing wrong information. That's why sometimes you'll see if you have like a tech issue or a problem and you're not finding a resolution to it online, make 2 accounts. So like make 2 accounts on Reddit or Quora or like any like help site that has a forum, and ask your question on your main account. And then on a throwaway account, in confidence, give the wrong answer. You are more likely to get somebody correcting the wrong answer with the real answer than you are to get somebody giving the right and real answer. Because literally, people can't stop
should do
themselves.
that.
It works so often. It's so sad.
Oh, the main pain point I deal with is like, hey guys, I had a problem, and then I got 30 posts saying I'm having the same problem. Yeah, thanks.
I trust every answer on Quora.
Oh gosh.
Euland is just evil. I'm not evil, I'm just a realist and know how to get results. And
Yeah.
people love being a know-it-all and correcting others. And you can use that to your advantage. Farisu, have you done your Zero Suit Samus cosplay, or are you planning to? And also, I don't remember if this one was latex or not. Yes, real evil.
I have a friend who's done that too. I have a friend who's into latex that did a Zero Suit, which is why they did it. So.
Hell yeah. That's for the hentai convention. Probably not latex unless I get a ton of money. Brizu, were you here earlier when I was talking about my throne suggestions? Also, did you hear about my throne suggestions?
No.
For
These fucking degenerates. I told them there's a throne. I just don't like put the link anywhere. And there's nothing on it, but they can give suggestions, you know, for at least for the joke. Some bad dragon. I wish it was as tame as Bad Dragon. Probably doing Kitty Maid, wearing straight up full latex and a Zero Suit cosplay for the 3 off days.
was it just Amazon shit?
No.
Can you like suggest other things? Oh god, yeah. If you can suggest other things, yeah, it's just gonna be the most.
If it's like a website,
VDS, S&M.
yeah. If it's like a website with a buy button, you can suggest it on Throne.
Oh gosh.
There were 6 things. I'm forgetting what one of them was. The first thing was a literal fucking cage, like the degenerate cage, like
Nice.
that type. I don't know. I'm really not into those. So I was just like,
I don't know. There's 2 kinds of degenerate cages.
Like a big one or a really, really small one?
the really really small one.
Oh, okay.
And,
Yeah.
You know that I would say that fits your image.
Really?
No offense.
I'm not into cages like that.
No. Me either.
A plug. I'm forgetting the details. I want to say it was like a rainbow plug. Something about it was kind of funny. A bunny outfit, like the bunny girl outfit.
Okay. That's cute.
A set of 3 thigh highs. And I'm forgetting what the last one was. There was a 5th thing that like it was the set, the ensemble, and I'm forgetting what the 5th one was. And then from 3 days before, Global had suggested a walking cane. And so seeing these together, I was just like, good lord.
A walking cane. That's funny.
Hentai convention? There's a convention for that? There's probably many conventions for that. Hi, Bit. Oh my god, is that Little Sen? I'm tired. Contribute to my throne fuck machine. It's only $650 partially funded. Cage? Oh no. Oh no. Did they suggest the machine that Ravage holds? No, they didn't suggest the machine. I had a boyfriend that used to keep me in cages on the weekends. Good times. I was 19 to 21. He was in his 40s. Goated. Oh, no machine that drills holes. I'm back early. Welcome back, Yuki. Shit, I was just gonna say something. I just had something in my head, and I forgot it. Bits. I had somebody message me today. They were like, has Bits mentioned me at all lately? And immediately I'm thinking, oh, fuck. Is this a problem that I gotta deal with? And I was like, is this a problem I gotta deal with? And they were like, no. Bits has been really nice and kind to me lately. I've been going through problems, and Bits has been really, like, caring and helping me out. And I was like, oh, thank God. I was in, like, community manager, like, fuck, I gotta fucking take care of shit. I'm sorry to hear you're going through it, but, like, do I have a problem I gotta fucking solve right now? But they were like, no, Bits is awesome. And I was like, oh, thank God. And I was like, that's how I know he's a real one. And I remember I said back to them, Bits is abrasive. But when he needs to, like, buckle up and be sensitive and be real, he is shockingly good for it. So shout out to Bits' character. Somebody had a glowing review for him as a person. Can't finish. My dad didn't buy the plastic wire for the electric scythe. You had.
It's not anyone here, but I got a DM. I think it was yesterday while I was at work, and someone's like, "Yeah, you streamed the other night. I've been thinking about your voice all day." I'm like, "What do I say to that?"
I literally
what do I
got
say
the
to that?
exact same thing, where they were like, your voice is so nice. I watch your VODs while I'm at work, and I'm like, that's the part you like? That's the part I was always self-conscious about growing up. What do you mean? They're like, yeah, I really like listening to it. It's easier to watch on YouTube than Twitch. And I was like, okay, I'll keep uploading the VODs to YouTube. And so, like, I upload all of my VODs to YouTube, mostly as an archive, mostly to, like, have this collection, because I think, you know, after 5 years, that'll be really fucking cool, right? Every now and then look back. But also, like,
that.
there's two people that just, they watch every VOD. Like, a VOD goes live and they watch
Really?
it. Yeah. And then there's 5
That's
people that
crazy.
watch every Beach Day VOD, which is really funny to me.
Oh, brother.
But there is, I know there's one
Only
person in
5
particular.
people. Should be more.
Well, sometimes they pop off. Sometimes it's like 70 people watch this Beach Day episode. I'm like, what the fuck? Huh? But I know one person in particular because they have told me they watch every VOD. And then every single VOD that I upload to YouTube has like 2 or 3 views. And I'm just like, I can't watch VODs. I need the like interaction between the streamer and chat. And so like even if they're playing, they have to be doing something like Breath of the Wild in the first 20 hours for me to watch a VOD. Otherwise, it's just I can't.
Maybe it's more so they just like listening, which is
Yeah.
maybe why they made the voice comment.
Well, everybody's different, right?
Because
So
it's
like
nice to have it on the side.
I like the interaction. There's a lot of people who they like the hive mind meme culture of Twitch. They don't want to stand out and chat at all. But when everybody's going boggers, 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 they love being a part of that group. That's those are the people that like watching XQC and like the big streamers. And then there's lurkers, the backbone of Twitch, which is like the majority of viewers who they just listen.
Yeah.
Can't finish because my dad didn't buy the plastic wire. I stole your dog. Huh? I'm gonna move to your house over. I'm gonna move to your house over like 10 blocks. The 2010s were wild. God, it's so hard to like go up and down in chatter, you know, when I'm. Hi, Star. I'm 32 weeks. Help. This is a mom. Good thing I was a kid. I don't have one yet. Time to continue the map insanity. I will try to be done when you get online. And tomorrow I might join for VR chat company. Hell yeah. I've clearly told them that they're dumb when they're dumb. Fitz is a little shit, but he's a good bean. Kinda creepy. I'm hyper self-conscious about my voice. I just hate it. I only watch the Beach Day VODs. So I know a lot of people that hate their voice. That really don't like it. And a lot of the times it's like, I like your voice. I try to have a strong focus of like complimenting both. So like if they're voice transitioning, you know, especially if like I like it less now, there's times where I've been like, I like your old voice, but your newer voice is nice too, without like saying, hey, I directly liked your old one more. It's one of those things where I just try to stay positive. I hated my voice growing up, especially my laugh. I thought I had a fucking hyena cackle. I thought I cackled like a hyena for years. And then I had somebody be like, it's really nice hearing you laugh. It just sounds like it's so full of happiness. And I was like, you can't fucking do that. What the fuck? Fuck you. That made me a lot more accepting of my voice. And then just, I don't know, once I started talking more and like meeting people on VR chat, nobody ever had anything bad to say about my voice. And every now and then people were like, you know, I really like listening to you. And that went a lot for my self-confidence with my voice. I don't think Yuki has a bad voice at all.
I agree with the laughing too. And I still have it where it's like, if you catch me very
Intoxicated. on substances.
I cackle if you like
Hi,
get me in a fit.
Kumi.
Cause like on marijuana, I'm very much a giggly airhead, more so than usual.
Hell yeah.
Hard to believe. I can be even more so, but
I only watch the Beach Day VODs. Are you alive? She's walking. Those 5 want
I
cheats
should
just
do
like
something
me.
with my stuff then.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan
If
of my
people like
voice
the
either,
VODs,
but
they
I
should
only got
probably
one.
do something.
It's very easy to export them to YouTube. You can connect a YouTube channel,
Yeah,
and like it doesn't have to be your main one. You don't have to be logged into the YouTube channel at all. Just like create a Cairo VODs, and then just throw them there.
Yeah.
Because Twitch, one, you have to tell it keep VODs. If you haven't done that, it won't have any VODs saved at all.
yeah.
Two,
I have it all.
unless you highlight them, it'll only save them for 90 days. And I don't know if highlights expire, there's a limit to highlights. But like just exporting to YouTube, it's just like, so long as it's less than 12 hours, it'll just throw it up there. And like, there's no process on your computer.
It's like low-key perfection, so I've just had like audio issues with this, that,
The other thing where it's like, I don't really want to upload that.
Well, don't think of it as like, you want to upload the best. Think of it as like, this is a way to easily save everything. Because like you could have like a highlights channel at some point where you're taking these as like the source and then cutting them down. It's an easy way to like it's an easy way to archive everything.
Yeah.
I got called Captain
I
Price
do need
from someone in
I
Koyo's
do need
chat
to
the other
cut
day 'cause
something
my
from
voice.
yesterday though.
Oh.
from Styrail didn't want to focus for whatever reason.
So I just did like screen capture. I was like, whatever, just do screen capture. Let's get on with it.
Yeah.
And then I showed a Discord DM. And I'm like, I don't know if someone wants their DMs like on a stream. So it was only there for like a split second, but I just unlisted it for now.
Yeah. Yeah, doll, I'm doing walkies on a treadmill. Have you gotten the DMs from random people that tell you to do ASMR? I get those way too much. I don't think I would get them as much as you, Farisu.
I did too.
But I have not gotten I've gotten a few, but I'm like, my opinion is that I get absolutely nothing from ASMR. Like, it just doesn't trigger anything for me. So I feel like me trying to do ASMR is like, I don't know what would be good and what wouldn't be good. And so I don't have much interest in doing it. It's also like, part of all the YouTube stuff that I do is, you know, it's for me. All these walking videos directly benefit me, so there's like an easy motivation to do them. Can I build a KFC farm
Something
in front of your house?
that also has to be considered for ASMR is that if anyone gets into it, you might be doing some things that you don't particularly enjoy, but you know some people in chat are going to enjoy. So just keep that in mind.
I mean, I'm such a fucking whore. I typically enjoy something if people are enjoying it, but
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm the same way where I'm just like I like
You are-
entertaining people, and if people
you are
having a good
more
time,
of
I'm
it
having
than
a good
me.
time.
Oh my god. You are more of that than me. Because
What?
you're like,
What did I do?
guys, do you want to see me get hurt? I bought some Bean Boozled. Guys, I don't like doing
no.
this. I'm going to do this for stream. Like, you are... It's almost like watching somebody jump too fast into the deep end. I'm like, ooh, pull back a little.
I was scared
Okay.
too, cause fucking the whole time, Jan, Aaron, and another friend, they were just like, we have enough points to do it. We could all do them
Yeah.
together.
Together right now and fucking burn you alive. We could do it right now. And it's just like, I don't need this. I don't need like to be threatened. I'm trying to play a game. Just do it or don't do it. It's awful.
I just came back to I Stole Your Dog. I have a friends that do Destiny lore video. People say to him, I would like to sleep on a cloud made of your voice. Hell yeah. Hard to find two place this
You know-
not enough. What?
You like the threatening? Don't lie. I did not. If you guys keep threatening me, I'll just raise the cost of it. So then you can't do it. How about that, mister?
I can totally make you a flat place. I used to hate my voice, now I'm okay with it. But I still don't think it's amazing. There's nobody's voice I particularly like. There's very few voices that actually bother me. I can't think of anyone that bothers me. There are mics that bother me. And I'll be honest with Jan, his mic is fucking dog water. It sounds like he found it in the creek behind his house and he's like, this will work. I don't have any other options. And that's the mic he uses. Jan's mic is atrocious. Imagine liking your voice. I 100% hate how I sound. I'm trying my best to transition my voice with no confidence or skill. It's a process, Yuki. It's very hard. And, like, you'll go back a year or two and, like, listen to what you sounded like, and it's like, oh my god. I think I sound high. Literally the most lukewarm imagine ever. You don't sound high? What do you mean by that? I can totally make you a flat place. God, make voice that the owner like. Make voice that other people like. Yeah, I love hearing your voice, Ray. Literally, like, 90% of people don't like their own voice. I think what it is that you hear your voice when you talk. Hi, sleepies. You hear your voice when you talk. And then when you hear what it's actually sounding like through recording, because it sounds more high-pitched, I think, than when you hear it in your head, it's different. So it's almost like a disassociation thing for most people. Highlights shouldn't expire if I recall correctly. Who's balling? That is Star. Ball, I can't play with it right now. Balling
I
on
might
your...
just highlight things for now then, if they don't expire.
I don't know if there's a limit to how much you can highlight.
I've looked at other people's channels, and some of them have a ridiculous amount of highlights, so I don't think there's a limit.
The other thing is that,
you
like...
can just fucking save your VODs.
Well,
Unofficially.
Yeah.
here's the other thing. If people like watching your VODs, like, if you actually have VOD watchers, it is way better to watch on YouTube than Twitch. Like, would you rather watch a 5-hour video on YouTube, or would you rather watch it on Twitch? And so, part of it is, like, for
It
them.
depends, actually.
Really?
Because if you have it, well, if I like listening,
You can close Twitch with the window open, and like you can like put your phone face on sleep. But you can't do phone face on sleep on YouTube unless you have YouTube Premium.
Oh.
That's true.
So like
yeah.
if my goal was to solely just like listen to the stream without YouTube Premium, you can't like just close the phone and like listen to the person.
I didn't know
So
that.
if you want to use it as like a podcast,
Well,
yeah, no, it's really
some.
shitty. That's the reason I have YouTube Premium, because I like would listen to like podcasts and stuff at work, and I was like, this is killing my fucking battery to have the screen on. Wow, this is the shittiest thing you could really do, YouTube.
Yeah, they got me there too. That's why I have premium. I gave in. But it's because I want to listen to stuff while I'm out in the sticks, and I have no cell service out there. Ow.
I thankfully have a student discount. I use my old
student ID, and like I was still able to get away with it. So I
Hell
still
yeah.
have my student account, so it's like $7 a month. But it's expensive now. It's like $15-16 or something like that for YouTube Premium. It's crazy.
Hi, Forest Brines. Thank you for the follow.
And with the way they're pushing things,
Wait, hold on,
did you
Brian's
see
or
like the
Forest?
rumors they're talking about?
Say that again?
They're
I
talking
don't think
about,
it's that high.
They're talking about like integrating ads into the YouTube video, like so you can't ad block anymore.
Ugh. You liked the threatening, don't lie. Cairo, oh no. Or you say anything, I have a new mic. I don't have a problem with your voice, Air. Jan's mic is just... it's rough. Highlights do not expire. Oh no, they going to gang up on me and do stuff that I don't like. What are you talking about, Riddle? My mom gifted me this headset. As much as I hate it, I don't really want to really talk too much shit. But yeah, it does suck. How long ago was it gifted to you? I don't know. I don't mean to, like, talk bad about a gift. That's always nice. It does not work well on VR chat. It also could have just been defective, I don't know. How dare I not sound like myself? Android gang, I revanced to YouTube, no ads, and can background watch, also pop out player. Twitch doesn't always save your place in a vid, and it's super easy to find something in a YouTube vid over Twitch.
That's true. I agree on that.
I like the player for YouTube a lot more than Twitch. If Twitch is like a
I do
long
like the player for
VOD,
YouTube more.
and it's like, wait, I need to go back
Skimming
20
through
seconds.
sucks.
It's like,
You just can't.
don't even try. 2022
Yep,
Christmas?
I agree.
No, but my mic was dog water. It was horrible. Cairo. Never buy YouTube Premium on your phone. They jacked up the price. Buy it on PC. Dan's mic sounds like it from the 80s.
Premium's more expensive on everything. Like I think subs on Twitch Mobile are more expensive than if you buy it on desktop.
They are.
Which I was like, what the fuck?
Yep.
Because I tried to send my friend one. I'm like, $7. Why is it $7 or whatever, or $6 or whatever it is? I'm
It's
like, what the
because-
hell?
Because of the cut.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the 30% cut you get for dealing with it on.
But yeah,
anything
well, what
mobile.
all I literally did, I went on my phone, I went to Google, I hit desktop website, and I just went to Twitch on my phone on the desktop website and bought it there anyway.
There's a lot of people that don't do that though. The reason is that the app developer needs a cut. And Twitch is like, well, we're not cutting the difference, so the person paying the sub is. And it's just like, well,
Develop what? The app sucks.
I know.
I just hate mobile apps in general. Like,
Yeah.
Discord mobile sucks. Twitch mobile sucks. YouTube's is like, okay.
I don't have
Twitter
too many
mobile's
problems
awful.
with Discord mobile.
If they stay consistent with desktop.
I have my second account logged into my Discord. Logged into Discord on my phone. So anytime I take a picture of something on my phone, that's how I'm like sending pictures to my PC. I'll put it in a Discord server that only me and this alt account are in. And that's how I get pictures to my PC.
Okay. Fair enough.
That's
I just
my
email
method.
them to myself.
That's probably a good way to do it. I don't know. Never did. If you don't understand me, you gotta get used to the accent and be on my face. It's the mic and the accent that just... It makes it so hard to understand, Jan. YouTube had the thing where you can pull up on the place bar and it will bring up 10-second snips of what is happening, so it's super easy to find a moment you are looking for.
Yeah, I agree.
I put on the headset and my body's like, sleep time. I haven't done that in a while.
Yeah,
But I
no,
did.
I had a problem.
I did play a little
the
Until You
heck?
Fall before
It's getting ridiculous.
I got
Yeah,
here.
there's two of them.
There could be a third, but I just got the sample model.
I almost exclusively use Twitch and Discord on mobile, 2 Freyas. Now there's 3 of them.
Damn, this bitch got big ass hands. Holy shit.
They got wolf
They
hands.
are pretty big. You know what they say about big hands? I actually don't know either.
I know it was like... Oh god, what was it? I forget. I like how you two are just like, that was fun. I want to go back to the other one. Wolf Mother got the
yeah,
grippers.
I don't know.
Elite proof?
The big sniffer.
Hi,
Oh my
feature.
gosh. I gave one of my long-term friends.
They were like, yo, I got emotes I like on 7TV. I'm like, can I add some? I'm like, sure. So
I gave them permissions for my 7TV. So it's just the middle of the stream. They're adding them as a wild shit. My 7TV is on there. I'm like, oh god. I'm like, okay.
It's always really funny when somebody's streaming and you just see like emote added, emote added, emote added, emote added, emote added.
Yeah,
And they just
that's
start
what's
fucking
happening.
flying through them and it's like, what are these emotes? What the fuck? And
There-
chat's
there's-
just like, yo, refresh, and then they're just fucking spamming them and
No,
spreading like
it was like-
wildfire.
They put an armpit emote in there, so immediately there's just 3 people with sniffer and then the armpit emote. I'm like, you people are fucking animals. You're animals.
What is wrong with them?
So one of them was error.
I was thinking of making, because they're talking about it. Yeah, a Steffi's emote.
I was there for that.
For air.
You were like, they don't allow that, right? And I was like, lost one. Show the Steffi's
Yeah,
emote.
yeah.
And Lost one's like, what the fuck, you have it too? And I was like, I do not right now. And he was like, god damn it. And so he used it.
Oh, there you go. Feet Chan's asking. Yulin
There's a
armpit
lot of
emote
stuff-
when
sussy
Yulin.
Do I
stuff
have
on,
it? Yeah, I have it.
7TV.
I just thought Sniffa
Yeah.
was cute. Jan, that is the weakest excuse I have ever seen for getting caught in 4K. That is like literally the dude being arrested by the police, arms handcuffed behind his back, and he's just like, I was just checking on her. I wasn't gonna do anything. I was just checking on her. You thought Sniffa was cute. My guy, I do not believe you. Euland armpit emote win. Oh my god. I don't know what to tell you. I wouldn't have brought it up. I wouldn't have said anything. Hi, Kisu. I'm missing context, but I think the Sniffa are cute too. Oh my god.
Yeah, the Sniffas are cute. You're right.
Grippa makes me Sniffa,
Hello.
gives me Stiffa. Okay, V-Chan. When I glanced over it, but I thought it was funny when we were talking about hands, and Ellie was like a wolf mother got the grippers. Ellie, what do you think grippers are?
Because grippers are definitely toes.
Yes. Hands? No. Grippers are not hands. Grippers are degenerate, like, foot fetish things, but feet can't grip. What? They can if you try hard enough. Well, that depends, Elon. Are grippers the mushy thing on side V? They can. Imagine not being able to grip with your feet. Foot fetish first thing in the morning? Hi, Ploopsly. I have experience. Oh, God. Oh, I didn't know. They can if you don't have a skill issue. Alright, what's in
Riddle, I
those
was seeing
stories?
you everywhere the other day. They got Mancy emotes too.
Here's a big thing. Oh god, what do I talk about first? Do we talk about Warframe or Hoyoverse?
I mean, I might be able to commentate on Hoyoverse as long as it's not Genshin, but I assume it's Genshin because the only one's controversial.
It is not Genshin.
Oh,
It
wow.
is not Star Rail. It is not Impact.
Oh, is it ZZZ?
Hoyoverse is mass recruiting coders, programmers, developers, and engineers, specifically with MMORPG experience.
Oh boy.
Hoyoverse is building up to an MMO. They have confirmed it is in the Honkai setting. They're making an MMO.
That's tempting.
I'm kind of looking at this as like, wait, holy shit. One, they have the funding. Two,
Oh yeah, no, they have crazy budget.
they have
Enough.
crazy bucks. Two, if this has any like transition from their gacha community, this potentially becomes the biggest MMO in history. Like
Oh, absolutely.
easily, this could overtake WoW, Final Fantasy, all of them. RuneScape,
I
like
think so.
it just
You just gotta be very
could.
careful with the monetization.
They do. We will see how it goes. Obviously, it's like 6 years out, so like,
Yeah.
you know, don't get hyped or anything. But
I mean, that's the failings of like every free-to-play MMO is the monetization. It needs to be good. You need to have like an endless money pit that whales can throw their money into, but it doesn't like. Yes, it'll make them above everyone else, but it doesn't overshadow what like people do on like normal people do. You know what I mean?
the best free to play MMO I've seen is Warframe, where like the whales carry that game. But, like, there's no power. There's no, like, oh, this guy wailed, so he's literally gonna beat you on the damage meter every fucking time. It's like, he's not even gonna look cooler than you. He's just gonna look cooler than you on every Warframe, and you're gonna look just as cool on 2 Warframes, right? And, like, if you play Warframe enough, that's not even the case. If you play Warframe enough, do you know how the monetization of Warframe works?
Kind of.
I gave a friend birthday money to buy skins one time,
So,
and they were like waiting for like a sale on skins or something.
99.9% of all the, like, stuff in Warframe can be purchased with a currency called Platinum.
That's
I'm
it.
a fashion
they
frame
bought
person in
platinum.
Warframe. You can buy skins with Platinum. You can buy weapons with Platinum. You can buy Warframes with Platinum. You can buy consumables with Platinum. You can buy ingredients with Platinum. Literally, just Platinum can buy you anything. Fucking anything. If you're a free-to-play player, let's say you see the setup that someone else has. Well, you start with their Warframe. You go to the planet where you would do missions to get the Warframe parts, and you would get the Neuroptics, the chassis, and I'm forgetting the third part. You would then buy the blueprint for credits, which is the in-game currency. The systems, that's what it is. Those 3 parts, the Neuroptics, chassis, and systems, you build, which take ingredients that you have to farm from different planets. And each of those will take 12 hours to build. Now, for 50 Platinum, you could rush those to make it instant, or you can wait the 12 hours. And those are each their own 12 hours. It's not like...
Oh, gosh.
It's not like 36 hours. You could build them all at the same time. Once you have those built, you've got the blueprint for the Warframe that you bought with credits. You build that with the 3 parts that you built as ingredients. This will take 3 days. At 3 days, you've got it. Now, you could spend Platinum, 50 Platinum, to get it instantly. But, like, if you're free, just fucking have some patience and wait 3 days.
Yeah.
So they make you wait, but it's not like... It's never mandatory to get this thing, it's just a thing you want. Leveling up in the game requires using basically every weapon and every Warframe in the game and every pet and leveling it up to 30. Each thing you can use, Warframe, weapon, pet, will have 1 to 30 levels. There's a few exceptions that are like 1 to 40, but, you know, think of it as 1 to 30. Once you've leveled it, you've mastered that weapon, and you have an overall experience bar that is like your own 1 to 30 and then like 3 prestige ranks. And there's bonuses for leveling that up. But once you're about 16, you really don't need more. Like, you'll be able to use every weapon in the game at that point. There's a few benefits after that, but, like, you don't really need it. But you want it.
Yeah.
For weapons, it's the same thing. You need the blueprint, you need the ingredients to build it. You can buy the weapon outright, or you can get the ingredients, build it, rush it for less, or just wait. There's so many things to build that there's always the option to rush, but you know, you never have to rush. There's a lot of grinds in the game that, like, man, this Warframe in particular fucking sucks to farm out. I'll just buy this one.
Yeah.
You can trade Platinum. So, like, let's say there's something that you can't buy with Platinum, like a mod. There's a rare mod that drops from vaults. You want it. You can find somebody trading it, and there's this website called Warframe Market where people list things. You message them in game. I want to buy this mod, adaptation, 20 Platinum. And they're like, okay. And so you meet up at their dojo, and you trade. You give them 20 Platinum, they give you the mod. If it's fully leveled up, so leveling up a mod costs credits and a different resource called Endo. And, like, to fully level a mod, if it has, like, 10 to 14 ranks, that's, like, 1 to 3 million credits and, like, I forget the number, but, like, 100,000 Endo or, like, 30,000 Endo, which is a long time of grinding. And so buying a fully leveled up mod is more expensive than a non-leveled mod, stuff like that. But this means that as a free-to-play player, you can just play the game, grind, get a lot of rare drops, and just constantly sell that on the market. You can just like, oh, I got this mod, I'm gonna sell it for 5 plat. Oh, I got this Warframe part, I'm gonna sell this for 9 plat. And you can build up your platinum as a completely free player and just get anything for free. Which is like...
Yeah, I made a killing selling stuff for Mesa Prime when she first came out.
Mm-hmm, yep. And so it's like... It is very much a like time versus wallet game. It is very much, do you want to spend money? Or do you want to just grind stuff out and go through the, you know, get stuff that has some value, sell it, build up platinum, use that for what you want. The only thing you cannot... There's some things that you have to use platinum on, right? So a skin will come out, and usually those are like, this costs 150 platinum. You need platinum to buy the skin. Well, if you have platinum, you get the skin. If you don't, you trade stuff to get that platinum, you can get the skin. It is an extremely friendly free-to-play game. Like...
Yeah.
For people that don't spend anything on it, they very much take care of those players. And they've created a system where those players and the whales very much interact in a good way. It's not like the whales constantly stomp on the casuals and like that's the incentive to whale, is you get to bully all the people that
Yeah.
that
You
don't
just get
whale.
cool shit.
Because for the most part, it's co-op, right? Does it
For the
even
most
have
part,
PvP?
it
There
does,
is
but it's
one PvP mode, but no one ever plays it.
Yeah, it's the whales and the
And does it
free-to-play
even matter?
players enable each other. That's the benefit of the system, is
No,
that like
it doesn't matter at all.
yeah, it doesn't matter at all. Because they enable each
There
other,
you go.
they're not at odds. Like if there was a free-to-play player out there that's like, whales suck, they're trash, they're all bad at the game, Lamau, like you can't be that type of player, but also selling to the whales to get money. I mean, you can,
Yeah.
but
No.
you're shit, right?
I've always found that weird in game like free to play games where it's like someone's like, I don't like someone else having more than me because they spent money. It's like, well, they need to make money, you know?
Yeah.
Because that's the reason why I started playing Honkai Star Rails. Because like I played 2 gachas before that, and guess what? They're both very, very, very free to play friendly, and they both died. Like I mentioned, Dragalia Lost is by the same people who did Grand Blue.
Yeah.
Nintendo published. Game died after like 3 years because like it was so free to play friendly. I think I played it every single day, multiple times a day. Spent $50 in like 3 years. That's not sustainable.
Warframe
I probably
itself.
used more than enough in bandwidth.
One of their big cash cows is anytime a new Warframe comes out or a new Prime Warframe comes out, they have this like Prime pack that sells for $200. And they have a following of people that are just like, we fucking love Warframe so much, we will buy this every time to support this game. They never need it. They're sitting on like tens of thousands of platinum, and they spend the $200 every time because they just love Warframe that much. And it's very much like the whales literally carry this game and enable everything in
Yeah.
their community.
That's how it is with a lot of games. Whales fucking carry PSO2.
Yeah.
You know that's how it
Oh
is.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Like you know, you might hate the fact that half of the like 1/4 of a presentation is about AC scratches, but it's like
Oh, I personally love it.
this is oh okay. Some people hate it. And
I
it's like
know.
that's where all the revenue comes from.
All right, I gotta catch
I
up.
also say the same
You know.
thing of WoW. Whales do carry a good chunk of WoW.
Well, I mean,
Well-
especially with MMOs nowadays, is like a lot of people don't really care about the game for the most part. A lot of people just want to sit around and play a fashion simulator.
But yeah, I suppose grippers are technically feet. I call feet dogs, though. I mean, not normally, I mean. I've got hypermobile toes, so I can pick up things with my feet, but I don't know, foot fetish people are weirdos. They're usually nice weirdos, and we love them. Oh, is a Warframe thing about the new character? I gotta send you something. It is gonna be about the new character. Gotcha, MMO. We don't know if it's gotcha yet. Please don't be gotcha. Time for the detractors to start hating again. Can't wait for it to be pay-to-play sub-model with the microtransactions. Gotcha. I didn't appreciate a nice foot until I was exposed to some dastardly dogs. The godlike grippers. Read that as Godzilla grippers. They'll look cooler because of Tenogen skins. I'm a $7 stream skins. Whale carry more like whale build Warframe on their back. God, I wish I put too much water in my pasta boil. Systems, God, I wish my platinum mommy got me a Limbo Prime. Hell yeah. Some things go to 40, like 50 of the items. Valvon chassis or whatever. I always felt so awkward going to a person's dojo. A lot of endo. God, I love 100%ing Warframe. Indica and Sativa currency. Ah, that's what I did. There is also Raven Mafia. I was the whale. That's kind of how BDO is. I started back up again recently, and within 4 days I had enough money to order a costume, so now I'm waiting on a whale to buy the costume and sell it to me. PvP mode has a ton of mods that do weird things. Some of them work in PvE. It's mostly for cosmetic skins. I did find one trash whale in Warframe, but he was a newbie. Oh god, PSO2. I actually live near the city where the Warframe developer is located. Oh. Hi, Undertow. I got that dog in me. What dog? I still need a gift for 2K plat. Another thing they do, Warframe has a daily login. And every now and then, you'll get like 25% off on platinum purchase. 50% off platinum purchase.
My friend was waiting like for like 80 or something. 80% off
is what they were waiting for. Because I gave them Steam currency for their birthday, and like, I'm spending this on Warframe. I just gotta wait for my big coupon.
You very rarely there's the 75% off, and that is the big one. I think that's
what it was.
And I know people that like they get that and they're like, I bought this $200 pack, and I'm like, you already have 4,000 platinum, and you just spent $50 on this, and they're like, it's losing money to not get the pack, and I'm like, you are the worst with money.
That's absolutely marketing tactics.
Yes. I still need a gift of 2K plat. I'm actually low on plat right now. I had 300. I bought the I bought the Protea skin yesterday. I bought her mod. I set up a mod, an augment build, but I'm like, I need to like see a guide for this. I need to see what others are doing for this. I hate that phrase. Hi, Violet. My eyes aren't pointing in the same direction. Oh no. When was the last server restart? I hate that phrase. Elder Scrolls Online has similar system to BDO minus the store. You kind of have to trust the person you're buying from. Ugh.
Oh yeah, Beatchan. Back in the day, you play RuneScape. Hey, free armor trimming. Give me your armor. I'll trim it and give it back to you real quick. Not a problem. Free of charge, in fact. Just give me a nice tip. Grabs your shit, immediately runs.
So,
logs.
In World of Warcraft, they have the, like, do not trade window.
They have the slot.
And,
the
like,
enchant slot, yeah.
People still fucking fall for it. People still...
Really?
Oh, yeah. People be like, hey, I need...
The game's been around, like, 20 years.
I know.
There's no way they're that dumb.
People will be like, hey, I'll enchant your axe. And so you put it in the do not trade, and they're like, it's not working. It's not working. The thing that it's literally made for. You gotta give it to me in the actual thing. It's like, okay. And then they just run.
Oh my god. You know what? That's a learning experience right there. That's a learning experience. If you get burned like that, I think that's on you.
So, I fell for it once. But I didn't really fall for it. I basically, this guy was like trying to do, I can't do this. It's gotta be this way. And I was like, yeah, you promise you're going to do this? And they're like, yeah, man, I promise. And so I let them do it the other way, the wrong way. And then he's like, fucking idiot, you're so dumb. And I was like, I'm just going to put a ticket in, and you're going to get a 3-day ban, and I'm going to get my axe back. And he's like, no, the user is blocking you. Next day, here's your axe back. Thank you for helping us weed out the bad apples in the community. And I was like, you got it.
Yep.
I have 20 platinum. Oh no. I'm down to 200 platinum. But I've got some Glaive Prime sets to sell. That'll sell for a lot. About to get Giga Juice back up to 5k. Yeland, you have Ko-fi? I do not. I have a PayPal. I think Ko-fi is better. And I eventually need to set up one for the YouTube channel. I've always been telling myself when the YouTube channel gets 1,000 subscribers, then I'll set up a Ko-fi. But I don't know. It didn't feel right to be like, I've got the Ko-fi set up before I have like the bugs of the channel worked out, right? That felt very money focused and money driven. And so I'm sitting at like 650 subscribers right now. I post a video, I go up like 3 to 5 subscriptions, so it's a very gradual process. If I get burned like that, I will visit his house. Hit him with the nuh-uh. I hate how you said Ko-fi. Is it Ko-fi?
I've heard coffee. I've heard Ko-fi. I've heard Ko-fi.
I know a lot of people say it Ko-fi though. I know it's it's supposed to be coffee.
Is it coffee? Okay.
Well, their logo's a coffee, Ewan.
Oh, I don't think I've
Hey,
ever
Goob.
seen their logo.
I'm
Oh,
just
really?
gonna say it
Oh, okay.
differently every time.
Adobe has it in their rules that you're not allowed to alter, edit, or change their logo at all, and so people are just fucking spamming GIFs of them stretching the logo around a screen. Because
That's
fuck
awesome.
Adobe right now.
Pretty much fuck Adobe.
Even
Both-
the government's saying fuck Adobe.
I know,
Yeah.
it's so deserved.
My copy of Photoshop is totally legitimate. Please do not send federal agents to my house.
Both ways are wrong, Ewan. I keep hearing it the way you say it, Ewan. I hear coffee. Coffee just looks wrong to me because there's already a coffee. Yeah, I've
What?
been a loyal Lightroom user. So like, there's coffee, Coffee, and when I see something spelled differently, it's like, oh, it can't be the same as that other one. It's got to be different.
Oh. I thought you meant like another website named Coffee.
No,
but
no, no.
like spelled correctly.
Fuck Adobe, okay, where? Link includes Freebird. My little brother got tricked into being decimated in RuneScape. Wizard with low gear said, I have some stuff you can have, but I don't want anyone else taking it when I drop it. My brother followed him out to the stuff in the wilderness, and the guy's whole crew
Oh, that's a
chased him back to the
classic.
border and killed him. He
Get
was
fucking
screaming
owned.
the whole time. Alright, I've
That's
got two
awesome.
stories on that. The first, this guy got me with a bug in Diablo 2. Basically, if you killed someone 16 times without them picking up their gold, all of their gear would drop on the ground. And he was like, hey, we're gonna summon Ubers. And I was like, Pog, we're gonna do Ubers. He's like, and I found a way to do it without the charms. I just need to kill you 16 times. Don't pick up your gold. But I won't take it. You'll know I won't take it because I won't be taking up all the other times your gold is there. It'll just be a big pile. Once I get you 16 times, then you can pick your gold up. And I was like, okay. And so he killed me in PvP. I just kept running out of town and dying. And then all of my gear just dropped on the ground. And I was like, what? And he just grabbed it and left the game. And it was like, man. And my gear wasn't that good at the time. It was like a charged paladin.
Yeah.
And it was like a build I was like already like, I don't really want to play this too much. The other thing, this wasn't really like a trade tricking thing, but chasing somebody through the wilderness. I remember I was, oh god, where did it start? I was running to the wetlands, and I was on like a level 40 something druid. I think it was like 42, and I ran into a group of horde that was on their way to Scarlet Monastery. And I was like, I literally get to the bridge between Arathi Highlands and Wetlands, and they get to the bridge at the same time, and they're like, run this druid out of town. And I was like, oh god, what do I do? We're on a bridge, there's water below us. I jumped down, and so I've got swim form, I'm gonna be safe. They fucking were like, nah, this guy doesn't get away, let's go fucking get him. They went around and waited at the shore for me. And like, but I got there first because I was so fast in swim form.
Yeah.
I got to the shore, I mounted up, I started walking along the shore, and I saw them fucking coming. I was like, oh shit! And so they chased me all the way to, I'm forgetting Manethil Harbor. They chased me to Manethil Harbor.
Mm.
Then I waited 10 minutes. And I was like, okay, now that they're gone, I'm gonna go to Ironforge. Mount up. These fuckers were literally hiding behind a tree waiting for me. I don't know what I did. I don't know why they wanted me so badly. But they literally, like, came out from the tree and, like, went for me. And, like, I don't remember how they didn't get me. I don't remember how I got around them. But basically, I'm going down the road. All 5 of them are chasing me. They chased me all the way to the, like, you know the overpass where it's like you go through the tunnels and you're going through the cliffs?
Yeah.
Up to Loch Modan. We're going that way. And they're like, these guys had like carrot on a stick or something. They are getting closer. And I'm like, oh god. I get to a point where
Chasing your ass.
I go through a tunnel, I go up a U-turn, and then I'm about to go in the next tunnel. But instead, I jump off, so I land behind them. So they go through the U-turn, they go up into the tunnel, and I shadow meld there. And they go up through the tunnel and don't see me. And then I get back on my mount, and I went back to Manethil Harbor.
Night Elf.
And I was like, whew. It was like a whole 20 minutes. It was like a whole 20 minutes of just getting like chased by this group. And it was
You're
like,
lucky
what the
it
fuck?
wasn't a warrior shouting like crazy.
I know. There were so many things that could have gone wrong. If they had like,
that was the best part about
if they had
playing
one
warrior
hunter.
in classic though.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
If they had one hunter, it would have been like, concussive shot, we got him, boys.
Oh yeah. Distract. Get distracted.
I'm gonna find something to replace Lightroom. Also, what the Warframe news, Yulin? Okay. Plus, if anything could be coffee, like coffee lo-fi. Oh no, Yulin. I know Extreme Dynamics mainly focuses on Warframe to keep from getting stretched thin, but I'd like them to figure out a post-apocalyptic style game with some mechanics from Warframe, but a bit more grounded gameplay. Say flower and flower. WoW seems ruthless, lol. I haven't slept yet, Eland. Oh my god, Ty. Menethil. When you mentioned the Whales of Warframe, it reminded me of this mechanic in the Forever Winter, where high-level players can donate equipment to low-level players. I don't want to play Forever Winter, but I keep sending the video to people like, this is your game, and they're like, holy shit, this is my game. Horde like their boy pussy, can confirm. Warframe news. I'm Motoshiro. The new Warframe is pregnant.
Hello.
Hi, Freya. Wait, what?
The new Warframe
Wait,
is pregnant.
He's fucking snapped me back
To reality with that shit. I don't know anything about Warframe. The
Jade,
robot got pregnant? What?
the new Warframe Jade is Gregnant. Pregnant. Pregnante. It is like 100% undeniable, swollen belly, like literally mom coddling it and being like, I've got a little one in me pregnant.
The stream got weird. And out of all the fetishes on this stream, I didn't know this is where we were going.
The idea is that it's the Warframe of life. It's supposed to be angelic. It's supposed to be very life-giving. I haven't done the story, but apparently it's a whole thing with, like, it literally giving birth and being stuck in a, like, pregnant state.
Yeah, but did you have to? But did you have to, though?
Here's what's crazy. They hid it. What's crazy that we've seen tons of footage in, like, developer videos before this. And it's always been back shots, or like her stomach's been covered by her wings. And so,
I mean,
like,
there were back shots at some point, alright.
okay. We've never, like, nobody knew. Like, literally nobody fucking knew. And then it comes out, people buy the Warframe, and they're like, yo, I'm gonna play the Angel. What the fuck? And, like, it's wild. It's wild that nobody knew. Hi, Nyashu. Affinity Photo is pretty good, but there's a whole list out there of alternative to Adobe. Also, hello. My game isn't out yet. Alliance Ever Horde. Hi, Moto. That's an impressive escape story. What the hell? It was me. Sarah's coded. I'm sorry, it sounded like you said Prefnart. It's Giving Mother. What you mean, Cairo? Have you seen Sarah's? So we have somebody in the community named
What is Sarah's?
Sarah's Astare. They're very lovely. They're very nice. They have a pregnant model in VR chat, and for their VTuber model when they stream, they are pregnant. And so obviously they're having a field day. They're like, everything's coming up. Sarah's in Warframe. Let's go. And it's like, happy for you. I
see.
I like it when there's the option. So I would like it if like Jade had a skin that was pregnant and not pregnant, because it weirds a lot of people out. A lot of people are just very uncomfortable with it.
I would agree.
But I want the option to be there for the people that do want that representation. The option to get back shots.
The option to get back shots.
I'm all for representation. I'm all for like diversity. I just want people to have the option, right? I had an idea recently. You know how Overwatch is always getting in like, I don't want to say trouble, but they're like really focusing on diversity and it's making a lot of people mad because they're like, oh, they're adding a gay character. Oh, they're adding this ethnicity. And it feels like they're prioritizing that over good gameplay.
Yeah.
What if a game like every character had 3 different representations? So like, what if there was
That'd be kinda cool.
Soldier 76 had like, you know, the white version, the Mexican version.
That would probably piss people off for like whitewashing and stuff like that.
Well, so here's the thing. Here's the other thing. And then like 3 voice actors. So like, let's say you don't have the Soldier 76 voice actor. You have like the main Soldier 76 voice actor, but then they also voice Reaper with their like one of their alternative skins.
Oh,
and they also voice
that'd be cool.
Cole Cassidy for one of their alternative skins. And so there's a lot of like, each voice actor is doing 3 characters, and it's not like these 3 guys do these 3 characters. It's like this guy does Soldier 76 and these 2, and then this guy does Lucio and then these 2, and they overlap on one character. That'd be hella confusing. Well, so like there'd be a canonically accurate version. There'd be like the white Soldier 76 with this voice as like the canon version. But like for representation, you have these alternate versions of them as well. People would get upset though, for sure. I'm sure people would get upset.
They'd find something to get upset about.
But like,
I mean,
and I don't think this is
degree, I can understand why. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I don't think this is the perfect solution. For one, this sounds like a lot of fucking effort. This sounds like a lot of moving parts.
That they're
This sounds
definitely
like-
not gonna put in.
This sounds like, you know, pay each voice actor 3 times as much. But like, if this was in the game, I'm like, could you really complain about this? Is it like, oh, not my Soldier 76? Well, literally not yours. Go play the one you want. Like, that one's there for you.
Yeah.
But I guess I can understand the sentiment to a degree, because like if a character has that share, but to a degree it almost feels like Blizzard's going down like a checklist of we don't have blank yet, let's add blank.
Yeah.
Which it feels like, I don't know, I almost feel like it's a disservice to individuals that fit into that group, where it's just like, they gave me my thing because it wasn't in yet. They didn't give me my thing because it deserves to be seen.
Yeah.
I don't know. It almost feels like very corpo, very much
for sure.
like playing on your sensitivities.
And like, there's times where they're doing the checklist and they're not paying attention to like the sensitivities or what actually matters. They are just doing it because of the checklist, right? Look at Assassin's
like
Creed right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that the one you were gonna mention?
Yeah.
Yep. It's just like,
Speaking of Assassin's Creed, Magic the Gathering, X-Assassin's Creed collab. So expect a shit ton of Assassin's Creed cards in Magic the Gathering.
They peaked at Miku.
There was a Magic the Gathering Vocaloid collab?
I thought there wasn't there?
Oh, this is the first time hearing of it, so I'm like, wait, what? Am I gonna become a Magic the Gathering player? Huh?
There's some anime.
Where's this Warframe you speak of?
Hatsune Miku comes to secret lair Magic the Gathering.
That's incredible.
So yes,
Um,
there was a Magic Miku clap.
hell yeah. Backshots, God, yes. Hey yo, backshots, not a pregnant. That was an unprotected raw dog. Where's this Warframe you speak of? I see nothing of it. It's Jade. I wouldn't dream of a pregnant model. I hate being pregnant. Never mind, I saw it. No sleep for me tonight. Pregnant weird shots. If it weirds them out, just tell them, imagine you're the kid piloting a flesh mech. Yeah, pregnancy was pretty bad for me too. Breach, Lamau. People, why do I play a pregnant character? Wait, why do I have this feeling? Am I a mom? Pregnant Warframe, Evangelion reference. People getting pissy about representation are honestly pathetic. That would be hella confusing.
Yeah.
I understand voicing opinions about it. When it gets to the point of like, I'm boycotting this game because it's like, I'm upset
it's
about
too
this.
much.
Then it's like, chill.
That happened to me with Still Wakes the Deep because I was reading the reviews, and there were like negative reviews where it's like woke leftist shit. And I'm like, what? And then I
Wow.
played the whole game, and we streamed it. And Jen and Eric can agree. I was like, what were they talking about? I genuinely have no idea.
It's
It
in
was just like,
Scotland. Is there even a character in
It's
it
like
that's not
Scotland
white?
in the 70s. No, they're
There was one black guy. Other than that, that was it. But they said something about like something political. I think it's because like it was like very of that era in like in the very beginning, one of like the people's rooms. There's like a guy that has like make Scotland great again shit or something on like his wall or whatever. And like that's just that's whatever. And I guess people were like flipping a tit over that. I'm like, this is like one poster on a wall in like a 5-hour game.
The only thing I can think of is that
something you're gonna read in
like
30 seconds.
you're looking at this as commentary against big oil companies, which is like
Something.
what?
I don't know. People are weird. It's just like people go out of their way to find shit like that.
Yeah.
But it was literally like a guy's like, I didn't even play this game. I just bought it and then refunded it so I could leave this negative review. And it's like, you suck. Fuck you.
People getting pissy about representation, that would be hella confusing. Holy yellow, that would be something. People would get upset though for sure. Do you, Kim, how much of a science character voices plays in gameplay? How much of a science character? I feel like that typoed, or that's like an autocorrect playing the gameplay. The ults are different based on whether you're the same team or the enemy team, so hearing the ultimate is a huge thing. Well, so like that is a thing. That is a good point. Then maybe you could set it so that there's an option that like you hear the voice of the main voice actor, especially if it's on the other team where it's like I need to be hearing this consistent thing. This is the standard one. But like, let's say you're playing Black Soldier 76. People see you as that. People hear you with that voice actor. I gotta turn this one down a little. However, when your ult goes off, maybe it plays the standard one. I don't know. I feel like there's options. I feel like there's ways to do it, and like this is just a like brainstorming idea. This is like a what if, right? I should make Soldier 76 Hunty and name it Ellie. Destiny tried that. They will add this, but then we will lose a support slot. Think they'll do that if they use AI? Easy checklist, no cost. People still play Blizz games? What? Mind blown. If you think people don't play Blizz games, like, I'm sorry to tell you,
make
WoW
money.
is still the GOAT of MMOs.
Wow,
7
still
million
has
subscribers.
Millions of players. Yeah.
7 million. I knew it was big. I I thought it had been
It is-
overtaken by Final Fantasy.
It is gonna take something atrocious to kill WoW, because there are people that have 20 years of their life, people that have a majority of their life sunk into that game.
Mm-hmm.
It is going to take the fucking earth shattering to pull people away from that game, because it is, for lack of a better term, their identity as a person. You know, it's like a part of them.
I think the only thing that can kill WoW is WoW at this point. And even then, it's gotta be like...
It's gotta be bad.
It's
like
gotta
really,
be
really
real
bad. People, there are MMOs that are like bad games, and they still make money because people just keep playing them and don't give up on them. That's just how it is.
I wouldn't care, but I know people would. Also, it sounds similar to the fixing this character trend. Okay, I feel like the fixing this character is completely different, Kisu, and I very much hate that thing. I hate it when people are like, they drew this character too skinny, so I fixed it by drawing them fat. If you want to see a different version of a character, you can just draw them that way. You can just be like, hey, wanted to see it as this, so I drew it like this. But when you word it as, I'm fixing this character, go fuck yourself.
I was thinking that one guy on Twitter that was like, here's this character, but black and Chinese or whatever. That was like popular for a minute. That was like a meme page.
Good lord. I think I remember that, but I'm like, I don't remember the specifics, but I remember that phrase. Felt like Blizzard was keeping rainbow-colored capitalism in their back pocket. When they had a controversy, they'd roll out LGBTQ character. Yeah, 100%. Yes, they did it with Miku.
Yeah.
There's been 2 Hatsune Miku sets, just Miku though. I'm trying to get that Dodgers
yeah.
collab. Dodgers, Baby Nade, yeah. I do still think people banning R because of the skin are dumb. They should boycott the game itself. Well, they want to keep playing the game. Not only is it Prager's. Oh god, what happened? My thing was stuck in the scroll mode where like going up or down was scrolling it. Flesh Mech will now haunt me forever. Not only is it Prager's, but its womb is see-through. Yeah. You're welcome, Violet.
Oh, gosh.
Oh yeah, I remember that. People getting mad because trans book in school, but they don't get mad about the 50 books that brainwash kid into believing you need oil to live. Matt Mercer even joined random lobbies, and every time he noticed his character on the enemy team, he would troll his team by doing the voice line for the ultimate.
Oh, that is true.
That's so funny. Or make a toggle for that. Pros keep the normal ult sound, and players that play for fun get a better game. People be crazy to give anything to Blizzard. I'm pretty much done with them. You can say that, Nyashu, but don't be a Debbie Downer. I kind of went through that phase too, where I was like hard boycotting Blizzard. The problem is, Nyashu, it's every company. You would be very hard pressed to find a company with 0 blemishes that is absolutely spotless. It's just it has to be a company that's like 3 people, and even then, you see those fuck up.
I was gonna say, hate the company, not the people.
Euland and his WoW addiction is again. My dad is a 20+
I'm
year
a global.
WoW player. 7 billion people play WoW. Nice of you to think I count over 100. People thought Shadowlands was the worst, and it turns out it was BFA. So in the X-Pack, people largely said was WoW is dead. It wasn't. 99 miss.
That doesn't surprise me. BFA was kind of fucking horrendous.
I've
The
generally
leveling was cool, but beyond that,
leveling was good in
Blech.
both expansions. Well, BFA had the worst leveling. WoD had great leveling. Shadowlands had decent leveling. The progression through the zones felt good, although the story felt weak as shit. BFA...
yeah. But the raids are also bad. It was like Nighthold was like the good one. And the dungeons.
Wait, hang on. Nighthold was Legion.
Halls of Valor was good.
You're talking Legion.
Or no, not the fucking
Warlords of Draenor?
Suramar. What the fuck is the Suramar raid?
Nighthold.
Yeah,
Which expansion are you talking about?
I'm talking about BFA.
Okay, BFA was Oldir...
Oh wait, that's Legion.
Yeah, you're
That's
thinking
Legion. My bad.
What? My
BFA
brain. I was thinking
was
Legion.
Oldir, and then it was
Yes, yeah.
Dazar lore, and then
Yes.
Nagentis,
My brain
and
got
then
confused for a second.
Nyalotha, which I haven't done 3 of those raids.
Gosh, it was so forgettable. I
Missing
forgot about the
other
raids.
raid, too.
Oh yeah, the
I started
the
thinking
real
about
short
Legion.
one. I haven't done
Boss
that.
raid.
I've generally lost my patience for people who use the woke excuse for anything. I have too. BFA is the worst expansion. WoW liberated from the shackles of lowest point in WoW's history, when in reality it was BFA followed by OG Vanilla. The most recent one I saw was the fixing Elastor by making black, and then someone cosplayed the fixed version. Ugh. I mean, so you can cosplay a black version of a character. So like, I'm a huge proponent of this, supporter of this. The ethnicity of a character does not matter in cosplay whatsoever.
Oh, absolutely. I agree.
Like, and if that was the case, you would basically be saying, hey, black people, you can only cosplay these 5 characters we give you. You get your 2 to 3 characters a year from anime and video games, and you fucking take it and like it. And like, I don't think anybody here is going to say that's a good idea. But there are people online who they'll see like Tifa cosplayed by a black woman, and they're like, this is fucking shit. This is, and they'll throw out all the racial
They're just
slurs.
racist.
Yeah.
They're just racist. There's no other way around that. They're just racist.
Yeah, I fucking get so riled up and up in arms when people are like, you should be cosplaying this character. It's like, fuck you.
That's yeah. There's no other words for it. There's no argument there. You're just a racist. That's.
I guess it makes sense why I barely
I am
play
a-
anything these days. Maybe indie games. Is that a new sweater? I think it is a new sweater from Cairo. I like these. I don't know if you guys can see it super well.
It's a new outfit.
The little clouds on the sweater aren't like painted on. They like are little attachments. They look like I could like squeeze them and pull them off.
Yeah.
BFA was so bad I uninstalled the game. Worst leveling both factions in the past 4 expansions. Hey guys, Benthic Gear RNG lottery to get best in slot for your Mythic Reclears, Eternal Palace. I like the zones of BFA, but
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I do
I
think
like
it
the
was
zones.
a weak leveling experience.
Yeah.
Same thing with Shadowlands. I like the zones, but like the story and like the progression of it, I'm just like, eh.
That's true. I think that's what it was. I think it's just because like I saw Drustvar, I'm like, oh, I like Spooky Zone, epic, and that's why I had a positive opinion of it because I just like horror stuff.
Ewan should cosplay as my boyfriend. I really liked that you have your faction zone, and then you have like we're going to set up a base camp in the other faction zone. That was really cool to me.
The Warfront. Yeah.
You can't stop me from
It was-
cosplaying
yeah.
Nessa from Pokemon. They painted their face to match the fixed version, I mean. You don't look like the real one. I want to touch the fluffy clouds now. BFA has 0 redeeming qualities. They even permanently killed the world PvP. Islands are really good in
Oh,
BFA.
that is true.
I agree with that. I love
do
War
not-
Mode.
I do not like War Mode.
Really?
I hate War Mode.
I fucking
Yeah.
love War Mode. Because I don't want to deal with it. I don't want a world PvP.
Well, then just play on a PvE server.
But if all my friends want to be on PvP, what do I do?
Make a character on a PvP server.
And get fucked, exactly.
don't know.
Or I turn War Mode off and I'm fucking chilling. I'm happy.
Well, I think the problem with
War Mode for me is that the only people who are world PvPing are the people that are really sweaty about it.
or people that are just trying to get bonus XP. So it's either you get into a fight and you like, it's just fucking Sweaterville, or you just like shit stomp some poor guy just trying to like quest.
You know what that sounds like to me? You don't want to encounter people that are Sweatersville, so you want to just beat up on somebody that's just trying to quest.
No, I think
that was the fun of like PvP and Classic and stuff like that, where you like see another, like someone on the other faction, like, whoa, buddy. We cool? You know, you kind of had like the wiggle back and forth. You're like, oh,
I
yeah, we
hated it.
good? We good?
I hated it. I was on a PvP server up until the end of Wrath of the Lich King. And I remember that feeling of like, I'm doing my dailies. I see a dead body, I'm on high alert. I'm scanning, I'm constantly whipping my camera around to see if people are behind me. I'm pulling one mob at a time so I stay at full health. I'm using no cooldowns.
That's part of the fun.
I hate that. I hate just being on edge and like ready like that. That's exhausting to me.
Well, we know you like being on edge, but maybe not.
No,
on
I
WoW, so.
don't. Squeeze them clouds. Was that the same shit that Fantasian guy was saying, but he got to taste his own meds because the agency don't let him do a voice of a color people? I'm not entirely sure what you're saying there, Riddle. Play whatever you want, Euland, all servers are pointless. I'm moving to an RP server in the War Within, free from Garbo Mal'Ganis, and I'll have War Mode on 24/7. I used to just stay stealth and sap people for fun. So in Mists of Pandaria, I played on a PvP server because that's where my friends were. And I was like, I'm not playing on this server unless I'm playing a rogue. I will not play PvP servers unless I can stealth and just walk away from shit. Because I'm too old for this. I've dealt with griefers for too long. The game is more fun when I can just fucking chill. When I can watch a fucking YouTube video on my second monitor while playing solo.
Yeah.
That's when I like WoW. And I can't fucking do that and just not get my butthole turned inside out on a PvP server.
Yeah. But I mean, it's like a different experience you want.
I don't
It's the
want
same thing
it.
with RP. There's no like toggle for RP. You're like locked in the RP server still.
Yeah. I get the same feeling when playing
And you can
Tarkov,
get-
because you can scav, you lose karma for killing scavs, including other players, but some player scavs don't care and cap you anyways. Thankfully PvE came out, and now I don't have to worry about snakes. Yeah, if I can help it, I will never play on a PvP server again, which they don't exist. I'll never turn War Mode on again. I just have zero desire
Yeah, they don't
to.
exist. Well, War Mode's not in Cata Classic, is it? It's still just PvP servers, I hope.
Probably. I'm not playing Cata Classic though, so. I'm playing Mop Remix, which has War Mode and no War Mode. I'm eventually going to play
Mob
Season of
Remix has
Discovery.
War Mode?
I
Oh my god.
would imagine. I don't actually know. Does it, Logitech?
It doesn't.
It
Aren't
doesn't.
you the one
Remote.
playing it?
Yeah, but I'm
Nope.
so.
Oh, okay.
I'm so like. I don't give a shit about this. I don't know if it's there or not. I'm not PvPing, so it's problem solved for me. Jesus, butt turn inside out. How brutal was that fucking? I have been playing WoW for like 19 years. Okay. I got a friend request. Did any of you send it? You have to out yourself right now, or I'm declining it. Because it's not a name I recognize. Sea of Thieves actually handled this issue. You can sail safer seas, but you lose 70% of the loot playing without PvP. Hi, Tyrone. Yeah, that's a shit solution, Violet. I just want to play the game. I don't want to be like... I don't want to be told I'm weak shit baby mode just because I don't want to PvP. I hate being told this is the right way to play the game. If you don't play our way, we're going to make it harder for you. Feeling getting popular. I'm not going to accept it right away, Tyrone. If you hang out a bit, if I kind of get a beat on your personality, I'll probably accept it, and you'll be more than welcome to join me whenever. But it's kind of like a new person in the community. They got a little bit of a waiting period. 19, motherfucker, that's almost my whole life. Wish it was me, but you'll see the same name. You can just request Riddle. You've been here long enough. I'd let you in. Global, I've already told you I'd let you in. Okay, here, read me out. Open world PvP, kind of like Fortnite. But instead of a group deathmatch, it's capture the flag castle defense. That just sounds like World vs. World. Which I'm fucking down for World vs. World. I like PvP when it's a structured battleground thing and it's like we're all working toward a thing and it's almost PvE. But when it's like siege stuff, when it's like this team versus that team, that is my favorite type of PvP. The wait is worth it.
It sounds
for
like
me.
you like what you call it? Lost Planet 2. Which is just
PlanetSide?
like
Giant scale. Or planet side, yeah.
Yeah, no,
Whoopsies.
it's the aesthetic, it's the sci-fi aesthetic that I'm not super keen on. But I've been told that is just world versus world the game, and I'm like, ooh, that sounds nice.
It's a lot of fun because you definitely feel like a fucking cog in the machine. Mm-hmm. There's so many motherfuckers that like you die and you just see like everyone else charge past your dead body. You really feel like a fucking ant on the battlefield in like the best / worst kind of way.
Have you ever seen the game Foxhole?
Yes.
Okay, it makes me think of that. Foxhole is pretty much fun for ant feeling. Yeah. They had a patch like 1 or 2 months ago where they added like boat battles, and it was like build a boat and you need a crew of 30 people to maintain it, and it was just like, Jesus
Holy
Christ,
shit.
that sounds so intense.
It sounds like you're just playing fucking Space Station 13 at that point.
You wouldn't let me in? I literally would, Air. I don't know why you think I wouldn't. I don't know if you want
That's
to
another
come
fun
here.
game.
We're just gonna make fun of you the whole time and tease you. But you can absolutely come here. I'm at work farming. I hope work goes fast. Sounds like Hyrule PvP swing battles. Hella fun. Foxhole is pretty fun for ant feeling. Foxhole. That's Hyrule battle in a nutshell. God.
I also liked back in the day when I was a kid, I loved the PvP mode in RuneScape, where it was like Castle Siege. And it was like a capture the flag thing where you could like kick ladders over and you had people up on the ramparts like shooting bows down at the people trying to charge the castle and shit. Granted, it's all RuneScape, so it's very, you know, very jank-esque RuneScape gameplay you like, but I thought it was cool.
The game I remember from back in the day was Dark Age of Camelot. I remember my guild, my friend, I never played it, but I remember my friend being in a guild war, and he was like playing a scout and like moving around and getting close to their fortress and like just checking it out. Did Steppy Boy play ESO? No. I kind of want to do walking videos in there. I don't know how possible that is. I don't remember if there's a stealth class or not. I'm kind of at the point where if there's not a stealth class, I'm very disinterested in making walking videos. Stop being a little bitch, Air, and join. No, there's a few MMOs that like I never played, but I want to make walking videos on. ESO, New World, and Lord of the Rings Online. Those are the 3 that I'm like, I am very, very interested in this, but I've literally never played it. There's no stealth in ESO, what? I'm asking, Kiso. I have no idea. You'll never tried a game called RF Online. They had some videos that they would make a second one, but they ruined it entirely. It was a game of 3 races in constant war, and each race was against another. What is RF the acronym for? What does that actually stand for? If there's interesting news someday, I might join. You know, that was a little strong, Air. You're not a bitch, Pat. Rising Force. I don't think I ever heard of it. Oh, I misunderstood? Yeah, I'm just like asking. New World and ESO, if I remember correctly, there's no stealth. There's no like... You can crouch and make it so that you're less visible to enemies, but there's not like a you stay stealth until you enter combat. I believe Lord of the Rings does have permanent stealth, and they have like a few classes like Burglar that play into that. There is stealth, but not like you want it to be, Elin. I played a lot when I was younger. It's popular in Korea. There's a stealth class, but you need the right gear. Just say you'll never join SMH. New World is getting the axe. New World is not getting the axe. So they came out with their update info, and everybody was like, what the fuck, they're making it a single player game, and was really, really mad. And then the publisher came out and was like, whoa, we are not making it a single player game. That's not what's happening. We can understand how you all thought that, though, given how we worded the trailer. It is not, it is going to stay an MMO. Not if you're there. Why isn't it a single player game? That would be very bad to have a game that, you bought as an MMO and then they just said, you know what, we're single player now. Forget all the stuff you bought. I need a drink.
I know, it's so fucking hot here too. My AC cannot keep up. My front room's getting very toasty.
I complain about all the bugs in the basement, but it legitimately stays so cool and comfy down here. I used to live.
Basements are awesome.
I used to live in the room upstairs in summer. And like, you know, I'd be playing WoW and it would get so muggy in my room and be awful. I hated it. And now I'm down here and I'm like, God, I wish I'd lived down here the whole time I was in this house. Because I was in this house for 5 years. And then went to, then I went to Texas. And then I've come back and been here for 2 years. And I'm just like, man, those 5 years being up there was like, this was down here the whole time. Cairo the basement femboy. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
I literally live in
you.
a basement, and Cairo doesn't. I'm worried about Air.
Sorry,
I'm worried about him
usurping your
sometimes.
title. Apparently, I'm sorry. He fell asleep when I was streaming yesterday. He fell asleep like 2 or 3 times. Boy's just sleep deprived. I can't speak because I'm on like 3.5 hours of sleep, but I'm used to that life.
Join right now and I'll leave. Well, not if you're there.
The penthouse suite femboy. I don't know about that one either, Ellie.
That's what they did with Wayfinder, and I like it so far. Well, I guess they were testing the waters, and then they were like, "Whoops, we didn't think you'd be that mad." Lofam would love your room, Cairo. Yeah, Lofam's a fucking freak that likes hot weather. And like, if you like the hot more than the cold, if you like sweating your ass off, fine, great, golden. Where Lofam is wrong is that he thinks that's natural, and everybody that likes the cold is weird, and he's the standard. It's fucking insane.
I just don't like the heat because I'm a swimmer at heart. I grew up swimming. You know, 6 out of 7 days of the week growing up, I'd be at the pool. Either that or I'd be inside playing video games. So I just like don't like the heat.
I fucking hate swimming. Cairo the penthouse suite femboy. I'm the duplex trans.
Oh
woman.
yeah. Still wakes the deep was like every one of your fears put together. There was like heights. There was like swimming in dark water with your like little incandescent light bulb on your head like flashing, and like you can barely see where you're going underwater, and you're like half drowning the whole time.
I don't like the winter.
It was a really cool
effect.
effect. I forgot to mention this. So like your little headlamp was like an incandescent light bulb, right? So if you hit the flashlight button, like a real incandescent light bulb, it like dims to maybe about 10% until it like fades all the way out. And I was like, they're gonna do this with a monster, aren't they? Where it's gonna be like very, very, very dim, sees a monster, and then you do. It's like, oh my god, ah!
Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna try to sleep. Sleep well, Ty. Thank you for hanging out. I'm summer coated. Our lizard owl boy. I grew up in hot climates. I really enjoy the cold. ESO has a stealth setup, but I think it involves special gear and potions. Ugh. It's always 80 to 81 Fahrenheit in my room all the time. Yeah.
That's way too hot, Logitech. No, fuck that.
What I need for a stealth setup in a game is like, I press the button and I'm stealth. No duration. It can't even be like this last 10 minutes. It has to be until you hit something or something hits you, you are stealth. If it's less than that, it's like, I wouldn't even count it. 76 in my house.
Which you can do for Minecraft, so.
We we lower the temperature to 74 in the summer. I think that's what our AC brings it to. But I'm in the basement, so it's actually much cooler than that. I'm sitting around like 70. I am nice and chill.
You know, I keep my apartment at 69.
I absolutely hate it colder than 66 in the winter. I actually liked cold. So, like, I could be in 50 degrees in a house, and I'd be fine. I would just, bundle up. Then I lost weight. I kind of fucking struggled this last winter.
You're a little stick now, yeah.
I'm a little stick, and I like.
Got no meat on your bones, mister.
I don't have any like warmth to protect me, and so like. Oh, here's the other thing. There was a week where like I was just freezing my nips off. I was literally just like, I'm just dying. I'm just dying here. It's so cold, and I was like, okay. I know the thermostat is like raising it to 65. What the fuck is going on? Why am I literally like, I need 2 hoodies on? This
Because
is...
they're in the basement.
No, I went upstairs. The thermostat was dead. And I was like, what? For a week, I was in a house that was 0 heating. So it was like just sitting there at like 30 to 40 Fahrenheit. And I was like, I've just been living in this for a week? What the fuck is wrong with me? The fuse had blown on the thermostat. And so, I don't even remember how to fix it, but like, I literally had to go to the fuse box and like push the fuse again to turn the thermostat on. And then it just starts fucking blowing air, right? And it's like, okay, cool. But like, I didn't know for a whole week.
I mean, in defense of winter enjoyers, you can just keep adding clothes. If it's summer and it's fucking hot in your place, you can only get so naked until you just are like, I'm just gonna like pour a cold bath and sit on it.
Yeah, then you start like taking 3 baths a day. You start like sitting in front of a fan. There's like not much you can do once it's too hot. Whereas cold, you can always just bundle up. And like, people are like, oh, once I'm bundled up, I can't do anything. I'm like, then find a better method because yours sucks. I don't know. I got a friend
in VR. They kept complaining about how hot it was. And then they're playing VR. I'm like, are you playing VR chat just like naked right now? And they're like, maybe. Because they kept complaining about how hot it was.
So I'm genuinely confused. Is the average household temperature not 80 Fahrenheit for you? No, God no. There's some areas.
Fuck no.
Like, there's some places like deep South Texas, Louisiana, Florida, where it probably is 80. Where it's just regularly that.
Absolutely.
Here's another thing about the U.S. Their buildings scale to temperature. Comforter and dryer for 5 to 10 minutes. Easy warmth and cozy. Exactly. So if you are in very cold areas of the U.S., if you're in like Maine, New York, Wisconsin, Seattle, you typically have really small rooms. The height-wise, your houses will be like 8 to 10 feet tall. And that's so that this is better at conserving heat. This is so that they heat up faster. They are better at maintaining warmth. If you are in hotter states, Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Florida, Arizona, your ceilings will typically be like 14 to 16 feet tall. And this is so that they're a lot more airy. They don't heat up as easily. They stay cool. I don't know if this applies much to other countries, but we have that variance in the US where we literally have taller houses in the south and shorter houses in the north.
Yep.
I think the house is
I also have a crazy hack for people in the summer. Keep a like bath towel in your freezer. Ooh. I always do that. I keep a towel in my freezer. And so if I take like, cause you know, I hate cold showers can be nice in the summer, but I still take a lot of hot showers. Or you come in from being like hot outside and you just like throw a towel from the freezer over yourself and you're just like, it feels so nice. It's just like instant relief.
Wake up with a cold nose.
I'll try that.
Washington is of extremes, -10 winters, 109 summers. Jesus. Since people run AC nonstop, it's always cold. I hate cold. Of course you do, Cairo. I think the house is 77. What would be your hots bag? Is that where your character's nips went? He ain't got no nipples. 77 and 60 Fahrenheit outside. Nah, spray water and sit in front of a fan. Hot in winter, I would have minimum clothing on. 72. Old people keep their homes at 80. Everyone else keeps between 68 and 74. If they have the option to control the temperature. So the more north you go, the flatter. You could word it like that.
Yeah.
Foss. Foss is a very tragic situation where he lives with his grandfather and his grandmother. And his grandfather, I don't remember what condition he has, but he probably has this condition that makes him need hot weather more. Oh, I have a mini AC. It's pink and white and has cat ears. His father...
That's cute.
His grandfather gets cold very easily, so he runs the heating in the house high. And because the grandfather is the one that calls the fucking shots with the heating, Foss and his grandmother are kind of just sweating a lot. So he will keep the temperature at like 80 to 85 in the summer. And in Foss's room, it would get up to like 90. And Foss would just be like, I can't even like chill on my computer. I just have to lay down on my floor, and that's all I can do right now. Absolutely unhinged? Yeah, his grandfather's kind of selfish and shitty with that. He's a plant, he needs the greenhouse conditions? No. We're over 5 miles. We're at 5.3.
Oh. How much do we have left?
Not much. We go through this town here. Then we go to, we're in an underwater section where we walk between 2 different underwater towns. I hated recording this video. Then we walk through the other underwater town that's very small. And then we walk through a trench that goes to the Ruby Palace, and then I think it's done there. Most people I know keep their house like a freezer. Cryogenic stuff? Really? I feel like the thing I see more often than not with old people is they keep it hot. Yulin can't stand water. I don't mind water. And growing up, I actually found myself liking water-type Pokemon a lot. But, like, I don't like swimming. Ironically, I'm a really good swimmer because I've always been put in lessons to, like, oh, they have a phobia of water. Let's make it so that when they fall in water, they don't have a panic attack and sink like a rock. They can actually swim. When I was 6 years old, my parents were putting me in swim lessons. And it took me 6 months to come home with an award. And I was like, Mom, look, Mom, Dad, look, I got an award. And they're like, oh, cool, what do you get? You know, first to finish the race, fastest lap, what do you get? Yulin didn't cry at swim lessons today. They were fucking reaching to give me an award because I was so fucking pitiful.
That's funny.
Now I'm a pretty good swimmer. But, well, I say that. I actually haven't been in water to swim in like 10 years. But, I don't know. I feel like swimming is
It's like
something...
a bicycle, you don't forget it.
Yeah, it's something that, like, once you got it, you might not be as fast.
You don't forget the form.
You don't forget the form.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Cairo, let's make Yulin play Subnautica in VR then. It's never gonna happen. We did that on day 100 Global. I think you were there.
I've actually never played Subnautica.
You should definitely play it. It's not a horror game, but there are aspects of it that just the way things align make it a scary game. Old women usually keep it colder from my experience because of the hot flashes from menopause. That makes sense. Water Pokemon, Maybe I can throw
Weren't they
a party
making
on
another
both.
one?
Yes, there is Subnautica Sub-Zero. Or Below Zero. It's not as good. It doesn't feel as isolationist because your character is voiced and you're talking to other characters. Part of what made Subnautica so scary is that it's you. It's just you. There's never anyone there that could, like, help you or, like, console you. It is just, like, literally just you and recordings of other people. The other thing in Below Zero is that right off the bat you get ways to deal with monsters. Whereas in, like, Subnautica, you could go the whole game without finding a single weapon that helps you kill stuff.
Yeah, Below Zero assumes you played the first one. Its narrative is very much like that too.
Okay.
Maybe I can throw a
I don't
party
know.
on
I
a
just
boat.
don't know if
so I can push Yulin in the water, go swim in that dark lake? No, why? On day 369, can we get Yulin to play Below Zero? No. Yes, the one that have Ogopogo Monster in it. You'll love it, Cairo. Cairo will actually love it. I think you'd very much enjoy Subnautica, because one, it's not designed to be a scary game. It's just designed to be a good game. It has a great story.
Yeah.
It has a lot of good moments. I fucking hated the game, but that's just my phobia. When I actually look at it, and I've watched lots of playthroughs of it, it is extremely well made. It does have a story, yes. And it has moments...
That's surprising, because from my perspective, it was just like an open world, like crafting game of go to blank area, get thing, go to other area to upgrade thing.
No, it's...
At least that was my understanding. I didn't even know it had like a story.
It very much has a story. It very much has, So you crash, and your pod is like, you need these things to survive. Your chance of survival without getting them is 16%. And so you swim around, you get some stuff, and your pod's like, excellent, you just increased your survival chances to 76%. Side note, here's the things you should make that will be good for survival. One of them is a radio. So you build a radio, and it's like, incoming transmissions, 2 transmissions received. And then one of them is like, a data pod that's like, hey, we could use help, we're at these coordinates. The door on our pod is stuck. We've got, 3 days of food and air. Somebody come find us. And they're very casual. They're very like, no big deal, no big rush. And the radio's like, this recording was sent out 12 hours ago. So you've got, 2.5 days to get there.
2.5 days.
You get there, and there's a big hole in the side, and nobody there. And there's a lot of stuff like that, where it's like, there's a lot of recordings, there's a lot of stuff there, but you don't meet other people in this game.
Interesting.
Have you been swimming in the sea? I have been swimming in the sea. I've gone to Hawaii twice and swam in the sea both times. I've also been to Mexico twice and been swimming in the sea 2 times there. And when I lived in California, a number of times I went to the sea. Kara, I don't think Yulin can take a bath alone. Are you shipping us, Global?
I heard you need a lifeguard.
Oh
here to
my
eat.
god, Cairo. Maybe if it's you. Like, not at the Shore Coast Port, but from a boat far from it. I haven't hit menopause and I get hot flashes still too, though, lol. Yay, hormones. I'll apologize to Cairo in advance because I'm gonna babble a fuck ton on Subnautica. Okay. The gun talk reminds me of the shotgun Easter egg from Visage. Hawaii Sea is beautiful, I miss Maui. I've been to Hawaii twice. One time I was like 13 or 14. I think I was 13. And I remember snorkeling with my parents. I remember it was really cool there. The second time I went for my senior trip in high school. The thing I remember the most about that trip was we were in a bazaar. And I'm with 2 friends. They're looking at like Zippo lighters. And the guy came up to me, he's like, hey, you guys here on a school trip? Yeah, man, we're having a lot of fun. It's beautiful here. That's great, that's great. If you want to have more fun, you and your friends want to buy some bud? Oh, no thanks, sir. We don't drink. We're too young. He was not selling Bud Light. He was selling bud as in weed. And, my sheltered ass was just like, no, I don't drink, sir. I'm too young. You should know that. I was there for a year, only 9 when I got there. They're sending homeless people to Hawaii. I absolutely loved everything always outside. I feel like you told this story last week. I didn't tell it last week, but I probably did tell it a while ago. This was the worst part to record. This was the worst part of this video to record. I hate this section.
I can't see anything.
We're at the bottom of a fucking trench.
Oh.
And I have, like, deep water breathing down here, but it's, If I go to Hawaii...
It's very pretty.
It gets prettier. It is not pretty here. At least put, like, corals and I don't know. They could have done cooler stuff for the trench.
No, that's not how the deep ocean works, Yulin. What do you mean coral in the deep ocean? Coral needs sunlight, Goofy.
I don't care. It's a video game. Make it not like this. They've got this luminescent rocks. I fucking hate games when it's like deep ocean, dark abyss. Just make it nothing but sand and rocks. It's like,
That's what the deep ocean is.
give me volcano vents. Give me bioluminescent stuff.
The bioluminescent stuff is usually trying to kill you, Ewan.
I know. I'm not. It's better than just darkness. Under the sea, spam. I'll eat spam. It's nice. You can get spam everywhere. It can't be nice deep underwater. You're a marine biologist. I am not a marine biologist. Ian wants to see the skeleton of the Titanic. Spam here is expansive. Give Euland a large anglerfish trying to chomp his nuts. What the fuck? This is what I get from Global. And then he like talks to you and he's like, "Hi, Cairo. You're so cute today.
Hi, Global.
I hope work went
you're
well."
looking good today.
And he's like, "Fuck you, Euland. If I would put an anglerfish on your balls. I wish Kayla was here to kick you into lava. Fuck you." And it's just like, what the fuck did I do? God forbid there are any unrealistic environmental elements in a video game. I like it when things are sensical.
Oh, thank you, Global.
You're looking cute. That's what I fucking hate him so much. Stole all your chickens. Elder, don't be too much of a menace on the server. I guess Unknown's done with the server, but don't steal people's dogs. I want to be your biologist, Yolan. What the heck?
Oh my goodness.
I'm okay with this. Yeah, because Cairo's nicer. Cairo and I literally say the same things, Air. We're literally like, yeah, Air's being a bottom bitch brat today, and everything is self-inflicted, and we're looking at each other nodding, going, yep, yes, they are. But that just goes right over your head, Air. What do you mean, nuh-uh? Cairo literally said that earlier. Oh my god.
I didn't call him a bitch. I just said he's a bottom brat.
True.
I didn't say he's a bitch. You're mean.
Oh my god.
Mister.
Hi, Ryan. On the hike today, I meant to say to the group, the ball of my right foot is sore. What I actually said was, my right ball hurts. Alright. You've triggered a memory in me, Ellie. I have a story. The dog was a joke? Nuh-uh, wow. Now that I'm in watch mode, Kyra also gave that gat. Also have that gat. You're tripping balls. He's way nicer on stream. And even if I did, would probably do the same thing I did on the boat in front of your house with it. Yahoo. We're done. 5.8 miles. Hell yeah, I love triggering Ewan.
That was a very light day. That was nice.
I like the heavy days.
Where the fuck is my remote?
I like nice days after heavy days. When I get like heavy, that's when I'm like, chill, please, give me a break.
Treadmill, please. Register the fact that I'm pressing the remote, you shithead.
Okay. Title. What did I say was 5.8?
There we go.
It was.
5.8, I believe so.
Day 336 of
Real
walking.
life would be like that.
5.8 miles, and now we rest. We had hard days 3 days in a row, and so I was like very fucking ready for a not inclined day.
Oh, you're good, Zeno. I'm just plugging my desk back in so I can lower it.
Wait, what?
I'm 6'4".
What did your parents feed you?
There we go.
Because the reason I lose my tracking so often is I use my standing desk.
Mm-hmm.
But when I have my standing desk up high enough to support myself, my monitor blocks one of my base stations.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
But I have 3 base stations.
So my tracking's still okay, but it's just like the angle's a little bit more awkward, so.
Mm-hmm. I need a third base station.
Skimpy on the
3 is like the magic number.
Whoa!
Do you have them on the wall or do you have
Tripods.
Wall.
My mother.
Technically ceiling.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
Yeah, just do like every corner that's not your door. Oh, He exploded everybody. I'm sorry.
Me and my sister's father.
I'm here to block him because he'll be like, oh, don't look at me.
There's their dad.
How's everybody? Enjoy the walkies?
Yeah, this is a Kyra stream now. Sorry.
I'm back. There was a big ass centipede
Oh,
like
welcome
3
back.
feet away from me.
Women in my side.
Oh, cutie pie.
Well, not anymore.
For one. I don't know
What?
how
The-
she got
oh, don't tell me. I get upset when people hurt buggies.
I'm sorry. He's in the danger zone. There's my territory and there's his territory. And if he comes in my territory, this is a stand your ground state.
Nope, I pick up buggies and let them outside. I saw a
Video recently. It was 2 Australians and a huntsman spider, like a spider probably like the size of the palm of your hand in their car. And the girl's like, oh, I'm trying to get him out. I'm trying to get him out. And she's like grabbing him with her hands, and he keeps like scuttling around all over her. And she gets out of the car, and he's just like in her hair, down her shirt, just climbing all over. And she's like, oh, come on, man, get off of me. What are you doing? She's just being like so cute and playful with it. And it's a huge ass spider.
Horrifying.
From a few Australians I know, that's pretty much the standard reaction to a huntsman.
Yeah, huntsmans aren't venomous, so.
No.
Well,
it's the
venomous in a
follow-ups
degree
you gotta
to-
watch out for.
yeah. That's the thing, is that like
As someone who's into ecology, I'm afraid of the things I should be afraid of. You know what I mean? Like if I know it can fuck me up, I won't fuck with it. Snakes, spiders, what have you. Centipedes, for the most part, are fuckers because they're very venomous and they hurt.
It's not.
I
Admittedly.
know what a tiger centipede is. They'll scare me.
It's not
Yeah.
the pinchy centipedes. It's the really like the ones that look hairy. They
house
don't.
centipede?
They don't bite. They're
Yeah.
house centipedes, but like they're so creepy.
Yeah, those are fine.
No.
They're
If anything, they're good because they're pest killers. You want stuff like that in your house because they're gonna kill little pest things like ants and mosquitoes and what have you that get in your house.
They are the pests. Everything that gets in here has nothing to live on and dies. Those things just. Ugh.
I know you don't really have eyes.
yeah, but I'd rather have
So I had one spider in my house
Mhm.
that I just like left alone. He lived there like an entire summer and then he died or something, I don't know. But I would go by it and it was by my back door. So like when I'd let my dog out, mosquitoes and what have you would come in at nighttime. And like every day I'd see mosquitoes in his web. I'm like, you're doing God's work, buddy. You're doing God's work here.
Oh, I find box elders in the spider webs all the time, and it's like, yeah, good job. Thank you for
See,
taking care of that for me.
In this house, they don't get enough bugs to like sustain themselves, so they start wandering. So like, I found a brown recluse the other day, literally just going across the basement floor, and it's just like, dude, ugh.
Yeah, no.
Um.
Are you talking about a brown recluse or a wolf spider?
I didn't mute in time. Brown recluse.
They just got
Oh yeah, no, thank you.
Mhm.
Yeah, that don't want to mess with. They'll leave you alone
Yeah, no,
unless
fuck
you cover
that.
them. But don't
No, no,
exactly
no,
like
no.
having them around.
Portal.
That's bad. They will fuck you up.
Like, see, like that. No, thank you.
Oh, I sneezed again. Ah. I did trip a few times today. Yeah, but you made it.
Oh, I like this. Chill thoughts, chill vibes.
I love this map. It was my homeworld. Fuck. No, I'm sneezing so
you.
much. Nah. Alright.
I hope Stream didn't hear that.
Hear what? The sneeze? They totally did.
That was so cute.
My stop. My new treadmill says Bluetooth mode. When I turn it on, it's amazing.
Juicy just for
There's
you,
some
Freya. Oh my
After walk stretchies,
Yay.
approved. Oh, it's my first time seeing your face. Very, very cute. Mine, Kisu? Really?
Yulin is very, very cute.
We almost always do the like, hang out and, you know, talk to chat after the walk. Can we summon bits to restart the Minecraft server? Ping him in the Discord. What type of centipede? House centipede. Centipede. I release all kinds of bugs, but centipedes, roaches, and millipedes don't get pretty privilege. I only catch mosquitoes. Okay, so good news. Okay. Roughly 75% done with the map. Hell yeah. Dude, you the bug that killed the bug. You and you fuck up. Cairo like geology? I won't comment this time. That's what you think, Ewan. I have a food source. Oh god, where did it go? Oh my god, I hate trying to catch up on chat when it gets too behind. Hi, FBI agent. Thank you for the follow. He died of cringe, Cairo. I had a brown recluse in my vet in Georgia. Good lord. You kill a bug that kills bugs. Now it's cute, guessing tight. Went to the ER. It was an ingrown hair. You went to the ER today? If bugs can know how many bugs I have pull apart. Bless again, bless you. I recorded it for the sneeze compilation. You should mute next time. I try to. If you sneeze again, I will kiss you. What's up? We just finished walking. We did 5.8 miles. I'm a little tired, but it's not too bad today. Today was easy. No, it was when you exploded. I think it was Cairo. Oh, you've never seen Cairo's face before. Okay.
Oh, hello.
Wait, why, Elder? Oh, I love your last rule on channel, no kids. Yeah, I mean, just, you know, we don't do anything like thirst traps, so it's not a specifically like mature tagged stream. But we talk about some mature topics. My cutoff is kind of like 15. If somebody's given like real young kid vibes, I will test them. I'll be like, hey dude,
about that.
Hey dude, you sound like you're 11. And typically if they're like younger than 15, they'll hit me with the, actually I'm 13. And it's like, we got them, boys.
Every time.
Get them out of here, and we kick them. They cannot stop themselves. They always gotta correct you and be like, I'm not 11, I'm 13. Because it's a big difference to them. No, Euland, after I had the brown recluse in my bed, I went to the ER thinking I had a bite. It was an ingrown hair. Gotcha. The docs laughed. Yeah, nah. They'll say 13 and a half. Actually, I'm almost 30. Let's mute the fire. Let's mute the wind. What's the sound at? I could go up a little bit for this map. Kick my shoes off. I'm gonna sneeze again.
Sneezy boy today.
I didn't sneeze.
Oh my goodness, Freya.
It just didn't happen.
Yeah, that's a streamer thing too. Is so you mute your microphone when you feel a sneeze coming on, and that just doesn't happen.
I can't help myself. I have a mission of stuffed animals. So it's pillows.
Alright, grab this. We come over here.
Oh, how did I miss this over here?
What? I love this spot.
Oh. Colliders.
I don't know if you can turn them off. I usually just sink into the thing.
It's probably one of these. Mirror? Mirror? Nope. Whatever. I mean, it's a nice big corner to where you don't really have to worry about falling off of it, so.
Mm-hmm. And then I move forward enough that my elbows aren't clipping into the thing. Yeah, I love this map. It has a really funny thing where, when you zone into it, you're right at the door over there, right? And so if I was being, degenerate the day before, and I was, like, cuddling people in, the Virgin Destroyer avatar, I'd load into this world, and then I'd take my headset off its stand and, like, pull it over to the spot where I put my headset on, which moves me back, like, 5 feet. I'd put it on, and my body would have been pushed into the wall, And so my body's just like bent over in the wall and I'm looking at my own ass. It was like, okay.
There's some flexibility if you're able to do that without a mirror.
Well, it's because my viewpoint is like out of my body, right? That's what's
Yeah.
going on there. Thank God I'm 45. Damn it, we got robbed of the sneeze. Oh, hi, Loja. Kiss, kiss, kiss. What the? Hi, Zachy Lucky. Hello, you're cute. Aelin, can I join you? No, because you asked. You would have been able to if you just joined. But we've been over this so many times that because you're still asking when I've said you don't have to ask, you've irritated me and now you cannot join anymore. Of course you can join, Ellie.
Oh.
Me and Yuki kept disconnecting. The fuck what? Fucking okay. Cute little giggles, hell yeah. Can you destroy virgins? Some of them.
Some of them. Oh my gosh.
I don't know. Virgins are typically easy to destroy, right? Like, I don't know if I could seduce everybody. But virgins, no. They don't have built-up resistances.
I can pretend to be a virgin for you.
Yeah?
My gosh, Freya. I need a pillow, actually. 1 second.
Okay. I keep disconnecting
It's right
because I time out. I didn't want to assume my invite was still open. Just had to check. Why would it close? Riz demo? Oh my god. Ah. You took the sweater off. It's so cute though.
Oh, do you like the sweater?
I love it. I also... I'll talk about it on stream. You're typically someone who wouldn't get like embarrassed by this. Because the textures of your shirt could be harder to see on stream, and like
That. Yeah.
it could be like at a glance interpreted as you're just fucking topless.
That did happen to me. I was dancing. So I made this last Sunday, and then I danced in it. And someone was like, "Did you just fucking like flash the whole lobby? What did you do?" I'm like, "No. What are you talking about?" They're like, "You look topless in that," because someone was like across the map.
So here's the thing, and I've seen someone get... No, I haven't seen someone get banned for this. But like, if you were streaming and somebody had like a skin-colored outfit, if that looks topless to somebody, they could report it. And if that actually gets to a moderator... Now, granted, Twitch isn't fucking running moderators right now. If a moderator looked at that, and like, at first glance, you know, they're not looking to be in-depth, as accurate as possible. They're looking at a quota. They're looking at, you know, get through 500 tickets a day. And so they're going to look at it for 1 second, if even, and make a decision based on that. And, you know, that could be a 3-day suspension for that streamer.
Yeah.
You appeal that, well, it's the same thing. How much time are they going to spend on it? Are they really going to, like, zoom in, enhance, increase the resolution? Oh, I can see that it's a shirt. I can see the distinction.
Yeah.
No, they're going to, like, they might not even open it. They might just be like, nope, appeal declined. It is a shitty situation where moderators in that position aren't typically like looking to be as accurate as possible for the best customer support as possible. They are looking for quota because that's the metrics that they get promoted, demoted, or, you know, rewarded for their job. So it's just that's the system that moderation exists in. And so you always want to err on the side of like caution with that sort of thing. Now, like, it's silly, right? Obviously there's people that are gonna wear skin colored clothes to be, you know, to push it, but then there's people that like, you know, sometimes it looks good. I see this and I'm like, this looks fucking great, but
Well, it's also just the lighting, because like
yeah,
you look, because like my midriff very much. That is my skin. You can see if you look closely. That's my skin under my midriff. So there's like a midriff there. But if you like look at my neck,
It very much
can
stands
clearly
out in the neck,
see.
yeah.
it stands out on my neck. It's just a matter of my skin texture and the lighting. So it's close. Gosh, you're calling me so pale that my skin's almost as white as my sweater? Come on, you.
I mean,
what the hell?
I'm not calling you pale. I'm literally glowing compared to you.
Yeah, you're glowing because of your lighting. Yeah.
Twitch has ass moderation. I don't want to like. Yes, Twitch as a company does. The moderators themselves, they're just trying to do their job, right? And I don't think Twitch has incentivized them to do a good job. I think they've incentivized them to do a job. Have you heard about the new terms of service with YouTube affiliates? With YouTube affiliates, no, I haven't. Ryub? I have no idea what Bits is biting there. I like Pile Girl. I'm not entirely sure what you mean, Riddle. I feel like I've said that 3 times this stream. I do like fucking being in a pile with people. Get a Twitch mod that asks for nudes. There is one Twitch mod that I saw a lot. He would show up to O-Girl streams and watch them while either working or when he was off work, but O-Girls would go live and Mr. Fig would be there. And it was cool to like, you know, see somebody with the Twitch wrench just like being a bro and part of the community. Cairo, don't listen to him, you were looking cute. What do you think I even said to Cairo Global? Because I didn't say anything about not looking cute. I said Twitch rules and moderation are not in line with, like, adhering to their rules. They're in line with, like, going through tickets as much as possible. And mistakes are very easy to make on their part. Some Twitch mods are very chill. I remember Fig. The TOS states that if a video past, present, or future is flagged for any reason, you can be charged a number they decide fits the profit you've gained from it, and or withhold your next payout in the amount. I don't particularly mind that. I don't know. I would hate a flat rate. So, like, if you mess up, it's like, we're charging you $1,000. It's like, I made $17 on this video. What do you mean you're charging me $1,000? I think it should be scaled to the earnings of the video. And if it's egregious enough, it should be like, we're taking money from your next 10 videos. Now, typically, if it's egregious enough that it would go that far, I think that person probably just needs to be banned or demonetized. That's what happened with... was the one YouTube Shorts girl who she does like 50 videos a day, and they're just her reacting to stuff, but she's not adding any commentary. She would watch a video and be like, wow, that was crazy. What did you guys think? And like, that was every one of her videos. It was just hot girl pretends to talk about a video, but actually gives, Sniper Wolf, that's her name, actually gives no information. There was a guy that was very critical of her. He was constantly like, you know, if you want brainless content, go watch Sniper Wolf, Lamau. And he was very critical that she was making so much money on YouTube, not really contributing anything. And she got real mad and like doxed him. Like literally showed up outside his house and was like, this is where he lives. This is where he lives. This fucker, all he does is, you know, think about me every day and make fun of my videos. But like, I know where he lives. He shouldn't talk such shit because I know where he lives. And like, she posted
what the
that
hell?
on like Instagram or Snapchat or something. And
that's just like a threat at that point.
No, it literally was. And he was like, yeah, so I've called the police, I've done, you know, this, you know, I've got a I don't remember if he was like, I've got a gun, I'm gonna defend my family if she or any of her fans shows up here.
I don't know why I'd say that.
He was basically like, what the fuck? She literally doxed me to 3 million people.
Yeah, that's bad.
Like, gave out my address and everything. And YouTube was like, we're gonna demonetize you for your next 10 videos. That was bad. And you have to do an apology.
What?
She gave the most half-assed apology.
That's a crime.
Yes. And like,
What do you mean? What do you mean? Apology
yeah.
for a crime? Oh my gosh.
Uh-huh. It was a whole situation. I seen
That's
Twitch Wrench
ridiculous.
once, and it was in a smaller stream, maybe like less than 30 people. Haven't seen a Twitch Wrench for ages now. You could go into debt with YouTube. Even people who have overdraft protections on their accounts should be concerned. Well, if it fits the profit, then doesn't it make sense that they would not overcharge you? Like, you can say, yeah, they can, but if it's like, hey, we're gonna scale this charge based on how much you made, why would you assume it would go over what you made then? Sniper Groom. Oh yeah, Sniper Wolf was also just fucking... No, I'm thinking of the other lady. Sniper Wolf was just a loser. Not just a threat, any one of her obsessed sims could do some serious harm? Mm-hmm. A girl doxed me, oh boy, blah, blah, blah. Well, no, here's the thing, Riddle. The girl doxing you, like, the Sniper Wolf herself wasn't gonna do shit. Like, that's, you know, whatever. It's all of her fans, which, remember, fans will always take it further than a streamer. A streamer can say something, a streamer or a content creator can say something, and then, like, you should always assume your fans are going to take it 20% further. Like your normal fans. If you say, if you say, I don't like orange juice, I think it tastes awful, assume that a lot of them are going to interpret that as, I hate orange juice, it tastes like shit, like literal shit. Like, they're going to go a little bit further, even though you didn't say that. Your unhinged fans are going to take it way further and be like, this person hates orange juice, and they think orange juice should be illegal. Those ones are like, you know, fucking weird. And you're not going to get those in every community. But the, like, 20% give or take, that you should expect as a staple, like, not a staple, a standard in every community. YouTube is its own country. Is that a cat? A snow leopard? It's a wolf. That's Wolf Mommy. Oh, fans will also get the BC? Yuland hates OJ?
Oh, yeah.
He's attacking Kyra again? I actually do
Yeah,
get...
why are you attacking me?
No, hold on. I do get nauseous at the smell of orange juice. I've told you why,
Well,
though, right?
I'll see myself.
No, you're...
Oh, did you?
The only time I've gotten drunk was on screwdrivers. Nobody told me.
Oh, that's right.
Nobody told me screwdrivers weren't 1-to-1. You can do 1-to-7, 1-to-5. So I was pounding 1-to-1 screwdrivers my first time drinking to the Pokemon drinking game.
You're a goober.
Nobody told me.
Oh, you did that too? You're awful. Yeah, you die dead.
I
Expired.
made it to the SS Anne, and then I was blacked out, just gone. And I had the worst hangover the next day. And now vodka and orange juice, both of them are like nauseating to me.
What are we doing?
Mm. I'm the same way with Fireball.
here.
Fireball was like my college drink I would get destroyed on, so.
Hell yeah.
Hmm I don't like Fireball, and I only like orange juice cinnamon-mosa.
I've been told that everybody has one blackout drink that like they can't handle. That like they got blackout drunk with it, and now it's like just nauseating and really bad to them.
Yeah.
Jaeger.
I mean, you gotta learn. It's like you learn, you know, fire's bad and knife's hurt, and too much drink, and you learn your limits, and you just hate that drink now.
The problem is that was the only drink I could
Sometimes.
stomach, and so now I just haven't drank in 5 years.
Soju. You could do soju.
People have told me to try soju. You and you already
Yeah,
make cocktail
me.
recipes for Niji Sanji. I love Fireball. Fireball vodka here, lemon gin, ew, except in cocktail. I've done that to
You
all.
like it too.
Soju
Hard
and
ciders
meat.
are good,
Mixing,
too.
no nothing. There's nothing required. You just crack that little green bottle, and you're off to the races, Yuland.
Soju and meat are the two that I'm like interested in
'Cause
trying.
You've kind of mentioned to like a small degree you're a little bit of a boy failure in the kitchen, right?
Yes.
Not a
So I assume it applies to mixing drinks too. So soju's definitely a good one for you because it's just the bottle and you crack it and that's it.
It feels so unfair because it's not like I have a standard sense of taste and like, oh, you cook and I'll like it. I cook and I burned water. I like don't fuck up cooking. Like I cook fine. It's just my sense of taste, the wires have gone in wrong directions. And so you make a good meal and you like it and I don't like it. I have to do weird shit and find weird shit to like find stuff that I like. So it's like, yes, boy failure is funny, you know, can't cook is funny, but it's like, it's one of those things that's like, but it's not my fault. It's not like
Yeah.
I didn't try or...
Oh, being a boy failure or a girl failure is very marketable, Yulin. You just need to lean into it.
I think it's a lot more marketable as a girl failure. I think it's quite a bit harder as a boy failure.
No, I think as a femboy failure, you can play it off.
It's okay, Yulin. I'll make you a nice big bowl of rice.
Rice I can make, I'm just too lazy to clean. I hate cleaning the fucking, like, crusty rice on the inside of the pressure cooker.
Laundry is the worst chore. I will die on this hill.
Really? Wait, what?
I hate laundry is my least favorite chore because it takes so fucking long.
Really? You gotta find a faster process.
It's rice cooker.
To do washer, then dryer, and then fold everything. I hate that shit.
Well,
Cleaning
there's your
dishes is
problem.
just
You're
fucking
folding
scrub,
everything.
Scrub.
I take a hamper.
Is your washer and dryer co-located?
Yeah, they're right next to each other. Yeah.
Yeah, then don't complain.
I take a
still don't like
hamper upstairs, throw it in the washer, run that. Come by 2 hours later, move it all to the dryer, run it. Put it all in the hamper, throw it on my bed. I will fold the jeans, but I typically only go through one pair of jeans a week. I will take out all of the shirts and I will lay them in a row. Well, I will stack them, but they will always move down an inch so you can see all the collars for them. Then I will count the shirts, take out that number of hangers, put all the hangers in them, and then I just pick them all up at once and hang them all at once. And it's really fast. And then it's just fold all the socks, fold all the boxers, and then I'm done with laundry. I'm sitting here like, how does that take that long, huh?
You just gabbed on. You know what you do for dishes? Scrub, dishwasher, take them out, you're done.
I don't even scrub. That's just dishwasher.
My dishwasher isn't good enough.
Damn, that sucks. The cuddle puddle looks so comfy. It is. Sake is good for that. Be careful of soju though, Yulin. Mixing drinks, motherfucker. Use the dictionary definition. Burn water. Wait, he can't cook? Oh god, soju gets dangerous. You end up with a light wallet at a strip club. Yulin cooked poison? Oh, yummy. They already took out the boops from VR chat? They took out the boops?
I saw that. Everyone...
What are the
Yeah,
boops?
everyone had such a negative reaction. They were only in beta, so it was basically like poking from Facebook
Gotcha.
in VR chat was the system, and they removed it because everyone had such a negative reaction. And I will fully admit, I'm one of the people that had a negative reaction. I literally told my friends, I'm like, if someone boops me while I'm playing the game, I will join their instance and scream at them and be like, just join me and talk to me. Or DM me on Discord. I don't want to interact with this dumb system, nor do I think I should have to like be forced to turn off a system that's dumb in the first place. It's just bloat. It's just bloat, and I hate the menus. Cause like when I dance, do you lock your gestures at all?
Yes, they're locked right now.
So you know how like they moved it to like now it's under an avatar tab, and then you have to hit gestures. Before it was just in the wheel. I dance with that shit. So now when I'm on stage dancing, I have to flick to the avatar wheel and then flick to the gestures, and it's such a hassle. I hate how much menu bloat there is. For
Yeah.
me.
Can set that to a keybind at least.
Literally
It's
soak
just-
for
yeah,
5
but
minutes
that's-
rice no crusty. I don't want to clean at all for like, so when I make rice, I have a pressure cooker. I don't have a rice cooker. Which means, because I'm using
Yeah,
a
you
pressure
can do a
cooker,
pressure cooker.
it's fucking great. Like, it tastes awesome. However, you can't make just one bowl of rice in a pressure cooker. You have to make like 2 to 3 bowls of rice. which is too much rice for one sitting, so I have to save it for later. And rice is not particularly
Use the
the
leftovers to make fried rice.
best.
What do you mean?
Wait,
you literally
do
like
you
fried
leave
rice
it
uses
in the
leftover
cooker?
rice.
No.
Doing
You put in like Tupperware and put it in the fridge.
Yeah, and that
Yeah,
makes it
So-
awful.
Gonna say, okay.
It's fucking.
What?
do you soak your rice before you cook it?
No. And then
I
you
wash it, but-
use it. You can use it in like recipes, like for like fried rice and other stuff like that. You want like leftover rice. You don't want fresh rice because of the moisture. You want it to be like kind of hard and cold to start with and clumped.
But if you do want your rice to be more moist, when you reheat it, just soak your rice before you cook it. And then that same moisture will be embedded in the rice. And then when you reheat it, it will re-moisturize the rice correctly and it won't be dry and shitty.
When I have put it in Tupperware in the fridge, it gets like soggy and mushy, and I'm like, this is fucking gross. I don't like this as much.
That sounds
That's
like you're putting too much water in your pressure cooker. Yeah.
But like when I have it like fresh out of the pressure cooker, it's fucking perfect. It's like so fluffy and good.
You just go
I think
1 to
it's
1
like
on the
2
ratio.
cups water.
I don't know.
for 1
I don't know.
cup rice.
I want to see your fresh rice, mister, and go, man, that shit soggy as fuck.
It's I like it when it's fresh. It's like I can eat it once I've stored it in the fridge, but it's just like, ugh, this is nowhere near as good.
I do not trust your taste buds. I need to see your quote
I
unquote
don't trust
fresh
my
rice to see
taste
if-
buds. That's the whole point, motherfucker. Pressure. Reelings will
It
wear out
sounds like you
faster.
just need a rice cooker where you throw that bitch in there, you throw the water in there, you press a button, and it does it for you. Pressure cooker's too much variance for you. You need a one-button solution.
It's not
like
variance per
playing
se. It's
Frost
just
Mage and Vanilla. You
it's
need
quantity.
a one-button solution, mister.
hang on. Frost Mage is actually somewhat difficult right now. It's not like the hardest spec, but maybe you're talking about Frost
said
Mage.
vanilla.
Okay. Yeah, Frost Mage is fucking engaged right now. Yeah, I can't
We're
do
talking
anything
about
to you,
rice. You can't escape your way out of this with WoW, mister.
Fran. I don't fold anything. I am
I made
rocking
an
the
analogy. We're
casually
not going down.
homeless look. You guys use dishwasher. I use my hand. I don't want to like wash it. I don't want to ever have to scrub something after one meal. I want to just like, I have eaten this, I am done with a plate, and I put that in the dishwasher, and once a week I run the dishwasher. That's the level of effort I want for like dishes and cleaning. Which for rice, I'd have to run the dishwasher more or hand wash the shit, I don't know what it is. The not the bowl, but colander
Yeah.
pot.
No. You can go to bowl.
And that gets too much effort for me.
Talk about
It's tedious.
Oh.
It's the pressure cooker pot, I think is the best term.
Yeah. Pot's probably the better term, yeah.
Oh, Boop's
I
got
think I need to come
ceramic.
take care of you, Yulin. I have issues.
Oh,
I don't know. I have like a $300 rice cooker, so I can't speak.
Here's
300.
here's the thing.
I buy. Oh, go ahead.
I could make rice, or I can put my beans in a tortilla and problem solved. They do the same thing.
To justify my $300 rice cooker is like I try to buy myself a birthday present every year, like for my birthday. So I splurge a little bit, and it was like when all the Uncle Roger stuff was very popular and like a meme on the internet. And he's like, "This is the rice cooker. This is the rice cooker you want. This rice cooker bangs." And I'm like, does it actually? How life changing is this rice cooker? I'm so curious. I gotta know. So I got it. I'm like, this is pretty fucking good. Which like it's ruined me because I go anywhere, like I go to my families and they're like, "Oh, we made rice." I'm like, this rice kind of fucking sucks ass. It's the same way now that I have an espresso machine. It's the same with coffee. Like people make like drip coffee. I'm like, this is kind of fucking gross.
That may be too much for you.
Just spoiling my taste buds.
Nealon is truly a boy failure. For every cup of rice, go 1 cup more with water. I'm pretty sure that's what I do. I go by the exact ratios on the rice package. He's making rice in a pressure cooker. I think the issue is closer to the start of the process. I go equal Freya.
Does the knuckle method work with a pressure cooker for Yulin's case? Do you guys know? You think the
So with
knuckle
a
method
pressure
would work?
cooker, for a pressure cooker and rice, I usually go 1-to-1 ratio. So 2 cups of rice, 2 cups water. Then I add a little bit of oil and a little bit of rice vinegar. And yeah, the rice is. And I pre-soak the rice. I'll let the rice soak in water.
Also wash your rice.
Sometimes for 30 minutes. Yeah.
The problem,
Wash your rice too.
the rice comes
I
out
wash
great.
it.
I
I put
fucking
Dawn
love
dish soap in there.
how the rice comes out. Like when I eat it out of the pressure cooker, I'm like, this is the best rice I've ever had. I can go to a restaurant and be like, yo, this rice kind of sucks compared to what I can do.
I'm making you rice.
It's just storing it. It gets mushy. Yulin can't cook.
I'm making you rice,
What do you
mister.
store it in?
What's next? Just like a plastic container in the fridge.
Oh. Because usually the fridge, it's I forget the word, but like it dries stuff out. It dehumidifies in the fridge. Like usually shit gets dried out in the fridge. How your rice is getting wetter in the fridge is beyond me.
Oh, my phone's going off.
Yeah.
I don't think it's getting wetter. I think it's like just breaking down a bit and getting mushy. A gale.
There's some
wipe out this
chemical
time for you.
breakdown in your
This fucking
refrigerator.
guy. At least it isn't bean on toast. Yulin, are you making a rice burrito? I just said I'm changing the rice out for burritos. I'm making bean burritos, Global. Yeah, you always give me sleepy LOL.
What's wrong with beans on toast?
British. Ray, I do that to everyone, not you
But it's
specifically. I know I
good.
wanted to change it up. Wait, isn't it a half a phalange over the rice level of water? I've already had someone accuse me of not liking them, Freya, because I kept using the sleepy at them. I used to get a slap from Gale all the time, and then for a while I always got the gun. Now it's always, you bitch. I didn't say anything about
Look,
not liking.
Bits. I have an uncle. He's gone now, but he's British. Was British, and so we would have beans on toast. We would have our milky tea. So bleh.
Humidity problems in your fridge leaking? No, it works fine. It's just this rice gets mushy in the fridge. Elon, are you letting the rice cool to room temp before you store it? I've never heard of that in my life. Ray, you did not just ask that. Not like this. Goddamn Ritz, that sounds gross, miss. Yuki crashed. Yeah, I'm still having big lags. That reminds me, you bitch, Hewland. Hi, Gale. I had a bunch of stories and we didn't cover like any of them. There's an anime coming out called Osan Newbie Adventure. This guy turns like 30 or 40 and he's like, you know what? Even though people say to only become an adventurer when you're young, fuck it, I always wanted to be an adventurer. I'm gonna become an adventurer. So he's like 40 or something and he registers with the Adventurers Guild. And they're like, dude, you're 40, what? What? And he's like, I want to do it. It looks kind of funny.
That sounds interesting, especially since I'm kind of getting up there too.
Nightfall, A Daring Journey. So this is a game that's free on Steam. It is a medieval themed battle royale. The crazy thing is that there's horseback riding with boosts and drifting. So it looks a little fucking weird. The video I saw, this guy is on a horse, literally chasing a guy down. They're drifting around corners on the horses and then like hitting each other with their lances. Where's Cairo? Cairo had a phone call. Throne and Liberty has a release date. Don't be deceived by Throne and Liberty. Throne and Liberty looks really, really good. You see any trailer of this game, it looks fucking incredible. But this game has already failed in 3 markets. It has like autoplay, auto travel. It has a lot of like shitty MMO mechanics. I'm kind of interested in making walking videos in it, but the game doesn't look particularly amazing. Everybody's expecting it to fail. Anyone seen Unknown in stream? They'd be the cutest little bean. Elon, what the fuck? Give the old man a chance. Battle Royale. Where Cairo? Battle Royale. Drift with horses. Yes, drift with horses. Cairo gone. I'm just a lurker. Tales of the Shire. It's got fishing. The most in-depth gameplay is cooking. I don't know. It looks comfy. This is a game that, like, if you like farming simulator games like this game probably won't be that great. But if you like farming simulator games and you're a really big Lord of the Rings fan, this is your game, and you're gonna like this more than whatever like the standard best one is of the genre. They do have one interesting thing. So games that have like hints with like Fable, where you mark something, and it like gives you the golden breadcrumb trail. That's like, hey, here's your objective. It's got something like that, but it's with bluebirds. So anytime it wants you to go somewhere, there will be like a blue jay sitting on a fence in that direction. And they tell you early on, like, hey, follow the bluebirds if you need to know where to go. And it's just follow the bluebirds. That's a kind of cool mechanic. That cooking will involve beans on toast. You got any Wither Skull I can has? I do not. Ask Juice in Discord. Sag. You Still Wakes the Deep had food you'd like, mainly because it was UK food? Probably. I do like UK food. Just off Oil Climate LARPers spray Stonehenge with orange paint? Good lord. Vampire the Masquerade. I don't remember this game. That's what I sound like? That's my voice? That's my
They run away. Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Oh, V. Oh no.
Why was I hearing two Yulans?
Violet's mic was picking me up
Violet.
very strongly.
Oh no.
They can
It's
come
okay.
back.
Come back now.
I mean, so if you need to mute, if you're just looking to just fix your mic, whatever. I'm not mad at all. If anything, I'm like, that was funny.
It's a lot louder in here than usual.
Oh my god. Vampire the Masquerade. I feel like this is a game that's already been out, and they're having an update thing. It's like the Reckoning of New York reveal trailer, but like, I don't remember this game. Was this the Battle Royale with vampires where they're jumping around? Or...
No, Vampires the Masquerade is very old.
Okay. I know. Do you remember the?
They're making a second one.
Do you remember the Battle Royale that I'm talking about?
Yes, the BR. Yes, my ex, she loved that fucking game. I forget what it's called. There's like that vampire BR, yeah.
I don't remember what that one's called. This trailer didn't show any gameplay, so like, I didn't know what game it was. But yeah, it's called Reckoning of New York reveal trailer. Forza Horizon 5 is having a Universal Studios pack. They're adding 3 cars. They're adding Knight Rider. They're adding the Jurassic Park Jeep. And they're adding the Back to the Future DeLorean. So if you want to race around as those in Forza,
That's neat.
yeah. Call of Duty Fallout
Yes.
collab.
Mexico.
So if you want to play as Vault Boys in Call of Duty, you can.
Dude, did you see the Gundam one? That one was so cool. I was like, man, I will
Yes.
not play this game, but man, that's fucking cool.
Did you see
Like,
the
they had,
Arc
like,
Ascended collab?
Oh hell yeah.
What?
Arc Ascended is
Or-
doing a collab with Power Rangers.
Oh yeah, you mentioned that one. You mentioned it yesterday during walkies, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you willing to go
You
help
act
him,
like
Freya?
I don't watch, mister. I watch. I
No,
pay
no, no.
attention. I can't always type and chat, but I'm there.
I never want to
I
guilt
tried to
trip
wait.
somebody for not watching. I just know that a lot of the days you work, and so I never want to be like, you saw this, right? I'm quizzing you, like... I feel like
You can quiz me.
No, I don't want to.
Oh no, Yuland, what are you gonna do if I don't get all the answers right? Oh no.
Nothing, because if it's a video game quiz, you would get all the answers right.
There's not gonna be a punishment game?
No.
I will surely fail this.
Who's this guy in the red hat? Luigi? Oh no, Yulin, what are you gonna do to me?
What kind of like Dom top energy do you think I have, huh? It is an RP
like
game. There's
anti-human.
already a couple of them. Thank you.
Yeah. There's so Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines is like the big famous RP one.
As Yulin talked about Overwatch collab. Yes, I talked about it yesterday.
Oh, what are
They have
doing
their
now?
season, right? With it's like Ultra Mega Force or whatever, and they were doing a collab in that. I didn't think it was specifically a Common Rider.
Oh, you said it was like a Sentai thing, right?
Yeah, they had like a lot of Common Rider Power Ranger skins, but I didn't see a Transformers collab.
Yeah, because they always had. I think it was the first anniversary. They had like the one for Genji where he looks just like a fucking like Kamen Rider Power Rangers Sentai character, and that one was really cool. I think the skin's actually called like Sentai, but that'd be cool for all of them. I mean, I don't know. I'm very disconnected from Overwatch.
What? What?
Are you available right now? Violet wants you to help them test their mic.
Where are you?
She's over there, probably. Punishment is spicy beans. The punishment game is drinking built. Which one did they do this time?
Which means they reset my settings.
You make it sound like Yuli's being walked or something.
Are you here, Shovels?
Unfortunately, they're not far enough
Okay,
away.
We're good. We're good. We're good. Yay.
Magic the Gathering, Assassin's Creed collab. So there's gonna be a lot of Assassin's Creed cards in Magic the Gathering. Insurgency Sandstorm. I have literally never heard
That's
of
a
this
name
game.
I haven't fucking heard of in so long. Whoa, that's a throwback.
Operation
Yeah,
Crisis
what about
free update.
Insurgency?
New weapons and skins, I guess. They got that going for them.
Oh
Sandstorm
wow,
got an
okay.
update?
I didn't know the game's still getting
Yes.
updated. Yeah.
Whoa.
See, Ellie and I knew what it was. I was like, whoa.
I
Spider-Man
used to
2.
play like
That's
the original betas of that.
Yeah.
Like before it was
Go ahead.
Sandstorm.
Spider-Man
Yeah,
2
sort of.
suit update is adding a ton of Spider-Man suits to the game.
I
Which
saw
I thought they
that.
already had like 40 or something, but they're adding a shit ton more, so yay. Did this need a whole trailer?
Yay.
I don't think so. Ultimate Hunting is a game I saw a trailer for, which is basically like it's almost like playing a hunter simulator, like managing your license, going to different areas. You play in a forested area in California, as well as a forested area, not a forested area, South Africa. They look like they're kind of trying to spin it as like you're a warden, not just a murderer. And, you know, we do this, you know, for the good of the population of things. It's like, I could see that in some cases, you know, like deer in the Midwest very much need to be cold often, but like this game is about going to South Africa. Did you need to cull the elephant population? Was that getting too big?
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
It's managed democracy.
It's I've never heard of it. I'm not surprised at all. It's a fucking first-person shooter. These cuties surrounding me getting all squished together. I don't know. That's a game coming out. It looks good. If you're into hunting, sure. You know, I'm never gonna fucking play it. And then Counter-Strike turns 25 today, according to a post on Reddit. I don't know how true that is, but that's what somebody on Reddit said. And I have a friend that really likes Counter-Strike, so yay, I wanted to write that down for them. It is today? Hell yeah.
Half-Life is about 25 years old, so it seems pretty accurate. About that.
China is dealing with desertification. They have a desert that is just like kind of spreading and going into their stuff. Did you just what? That was about something else, I think.
Yeah, I thought you meant like their soldiers were deserting the surface.
No, I'm like, they are dealing with real climate change. They have a desert that is spreading and taking over a lot of their like forests, and you were just like, and I was like, why are we celebrating this? They are dealing with this by building a great wall of trees, which is kind of funny because, you know, China, Great Wall.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
But they are just going
old
across
strat.
this border, drilling holes, and then doing a little things like putting a little square of hay around the tree that they plant so that it retains moisture better.
Yeah.
They've planted like 60,000 trees or something so far. They're having way more
That's
success
good.
than people expected, which is like, hell yeah. But yeah, that was my stories for today. Nothing too big. A lot of like, oh, that's an interesting collab, but nothing that was like, did you guys see? I mean, it would have been Nintendo Direct, but we watched it on stream, so. Fuck China, they keep using water cannons on Filipino ships. I wasn't gonna talk about that specifically, but since you brought it up, yes. They actually, I think you reposted it, Bits. They surrounded a Filipino ship, boarded it, threatened them, beat the shit out of them. One of the Filipino seamen lost a finger, confiscated a bunch of their weapons and left, and dragged their ship like a ways. And it was like, what the actual fuck, huh?
Sounds like a good Saturday night.
No, it does not. Took one of the ships too? Jeez. It is like as close as it can get to a war in the sea in that area. I'm forgetting what it's called. It's not like the Sea of China or something, but maybe it is.
Yellow Sea.
The Yellow Sea. It's very much like it is as close as it can get to a war without being a war. Half-Life 3 never coming out. They figured out before others found one. The third one is usually a bad one. As well as unable to count that high. Valve can't even update TF2 after they said they would. Took one of the ships too. Maybe the yacht-destroying orca should go after China now. Now there's a thought. I love the yacht-destroying orcas. I love these fucking orcas that, like, are just wrecking these boats near Spain and England and France and just in the water in that area, just taking out these yachts.
Yeah, I want a plushie of an orca just
Hell yeah.
nomming on a yacht.
If they
I'll have
sent a
Beanie
ship
Baby.
with the U.S. flag through there, I wonder what they'd do. TF2 is dead. TF2 is not dead. It's weird. It has a lot of bots, but it's, you know, it still has its community.
Yeah.
Just
Public
like the
servers are
Steam
ruined,
bots.
but like,
Well, even on the public servers with bots, they like still enjoy playing with the bots. It's weird. It's like I watched a video on it. I was just like, what the fuck is this? Is beyond me. Been on life support for years.
people
I
just
always-
love the game that much, and they just keep spitting on them.
I always call it maintenance mode. I call a game maintenance mode when it stops getting updates, but like they're just keeping it on. And I've seen so many MMOs go to that. TF2 players are on a different level. People made anti-bot bots. That's funny. I didn't realize what time it was. I've been missing my Koyo channel points.
That's your Koyo channel points.
Not my Koyo channel points. I'm okay with missing this actual stream though. He's playing Destiny. Not that I,
mean,
hate
like,
Destiny.
It's one of those games where it's like, if you're not into it, it's like, what do you say? Yep.
Yeah.
He's shooting those guys, all right.
Mm-hmm.
I would have thought that was for Helldivers.
I mean, same.
People love watching fucking Helldivers, and I have no idea why.
The fails, all the failures.
I think that's what it is. I think it's you like people blowing each other up and screaming at each other is like the fun part of watching Helldivers.
Kid you not, a game with my husband and the number of times he has screamed because I killed him on accident.
It's very chaotic and funny with like Lethal Company vibes, right? It's also, they give you enough tools to do silly shit. So like, there's a clip I remember from Helldivers where this guy, I keep putting my hands in Sen's face, I'm so sorry. There's this guy and he's running with the squad.
I'm fine.
It's like 4 of them running along and one guy just goes, "Squadron, be advised, I am Eepy," and then he dives and backwards. And he doesn't get up from the dive, so he just lands on his back and just lays there. It's just so just out of nowhere. Red Dead Online isn't even on maintenance mode. Then the bot devs fought back with anti-bot bots. That's tragic. It's not an accident. It's little love tats. Helldivers, the new couple therapy date night. I don't know. I've watched a lot of Helldivers stuff. It's well, okay, I say I've watched a lot of it. Ellie, I need you to mute.
Oopsies.
It's
My bee.
a lot of my friends, that's what I should say. A lot of my friends got into Helldivers and streamed it. And so like, I don't know fuck about that game. I like paid attention to none of it.
Oh,
But
I
it's
like that game.
But Twitch will be like, "Wow, you must really like Helldivers. You watched 200 hours of it in the last month." And it's
yeah.
Oh yeah, so it just be like,
They
here's
just
some more
had-
Destiny streams you might like.
The game got broken for me for like over a month, right? And just like they never fixed my bug, and it was like a problem with HDR because I have like an HDR monitor, and there's like stuff where like the game would break if I had HDR on. Never fixed it, couldn't run it, and then I just had like problems with bugs, and then the whole like PlayStation thing happened. I'm like, I think I'm just done with this game.
Yeah. Which, as far as I know,
I think like the player
they
base
still
has
haven't
dropped to like
fixed it.
10% of what it was like pre PlayStation shit. It's like at 10% now,
Well,
like of what it was.
so they were doing the PlayStation Network thing, and then they said we're not going to require PlayStation Network, but it's still banned in 177 countries, which is like,
Yeah, nope.
well,
I
fuck you.
have a buddy in Moldova that he.
I
his
think
brother
your
can't buy
problem
it.
was. I think your problem was not playing enough and spreading managed democracy, and now the bugs are in the bugs. They won.
Okay.
But yeah, my buddy, he's from Moldova, which is one of the countries included, and his brother can't buy the game anymore, so he has to play it on his account. So they can't play together. He just plays on his. He just plays on my buddy's account. Unless you want to buy a whole ass Steam account, like an NA one that has just Helldivers on it.
Yeah. And then
Then
like
I guess
switch
go
between
for
that just when you want to play that game. And
Yep, just when you want to play Helldivers, and you can probably get banned if they see your IP is in that region, because it's still against TOS technically.
Okay, but really you want to find where your communication falls apart. Him sobbing as my body flies to pieces because I ran toward him, getting away from the enemy. I can imagine. Bye, a lot. Here, have more of it. I always forget that Mike picks up everything. And he'll stay that way because it's Sony. That's a Sony problem. Wait. Is there a market for that?
And the thing is,
Probably.
I don't get like the, because like the internet rallied behind the whole Helldivers 2 thing, but then Ghost of Tsushima comes out and requires you to have it to play online. Everyone's like, yeah, it is what it is. And it's like, you guys just like gave up. You gave up already.
Yeah, it's... The
Like-
internet is so
Like you really fought for it for this one thing, and now you just gave up on it.
The internet is really like, we've got our issue, and then next week it's like, all right, this is the new issue. And it's like, well, that issue didn't go away. You got to deal with it here now. And they're like,
Yeah.
nah, we're dealing with this now. Sony,
the
like they've
problem
never
is-
Sony
Hop out.
before. Okay.
Is they're gonna use it to
Thanks
force
for
you to
joining.
console.
Good time.
Where it's gonna be a thing where it's like
Plus,
they're gonna release a game,
I should
get
work
you
on some
into the
stuff, too.
PlayStation. No, they're gonna like get you into the PlayStation system,
Bye.
and then they're like gonna force you to basically like swap the console if you want to play the next one. Is what I assume.
Which is,
Where they're gonna be like, here's Ghost of Tsushima. If you want the sequel, it's only gonna be on PlayStation.
It's
Sorry.
crazy to me
So,
though, because like they've said they want to do away with exclusives. Like they don't want to do exclusives anymore, is what they've said. But it does like look like
About
they're
Sony?
yes, it does look
Yeah.
like they're leading up to that.
No, Sony doesn't like playing nice with others. They'll do exclusives as long as they can get money for it. Are you kidding?
Well, I'm not kidding, Violet, because they literally said we are moving away from exclusives. Like that's
have you
just
talked about the
from
Fortnite
them.
button
The Fortnite button.
before?
No.
So what happened was that so basically there was crossplay for everything for Fortnite except for Sony, right? And then one day for one patch, Fortnite accidentally enabled crossplay on like PlayStation.
Huh.
And everyone was like, "What the fuck? This is the best!" And everyone hopped on the rush and play it, and then they got rid of it. They're like, "Oops, sorry, my bad." And everyone's like, "So wait, you're telling us the whole time it was literally just a fucking button you had to push for us to play with our other friends? What the fuck, Sony? That was literally the only thing holding you guys back from having crossplay in this game? What's wrong with you guys?" And that's like when the whole crossplay stuff was happening, where like it was finally making headway. But it's just like, just let people play games together. I fucking hate the corpo shit. And that's why I hated when Epic Games came out and it was like Borderlands 3 only on Epic. That shit pissed me off back then too, and I just ended up never playing the game.
The game locked behind the Epic Games Store for me right now is Lord of the Rings: Return to Moira. I want to play that game. It's like it's like dwarf crafting survival
now.
game reclaiming the mines of Moria, and I want it so bad. But God,
I would say it's fine now. Epic Games is fine now. It used to be like your shit is gonna get hacked. This is fucking spyware. People are gonna get in your fucking computer. Like it was bad. Like, you know, I made a Fortnite account back in the day. It got hacked. And now I trust Epic, but like back in the day, it was literally like, this is like low key, like McAfee level. Like I put fucking malware on my computer.
well, I just don't want to have multiple stuff. I don't want
That's true.
two
That's fair.
Steams. I'd rather just have everything on Steam.
Yeah, that opinion's valid.
They saw
But,
the
like, I
backlash
had-
for trying to force Sony account on Helldivers, and they still try to do it again with other game. This is mind-blowing. They want you to buy their wizard box
Yep.
with stupid services, Sony to be the schoolyard bully. Sony's already a target of the Souls community because of Bloodborne. Not Sony that said, if I recall correctly,
yeah.
Square Enix said they are done with Sony exclusivity. No, it's Sony.
Square Enix would have been very ahead of the game if they did. And no, sticking Sony is the kid in the corner that screams, "My blocks!"
I know, that's why everybody was so happy though. When it was like, holy shit, they're gonna get rid of exclusivity. They're gonna move away from that.
'Cause they still have a chokehold on Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Like Sony still
they
has a
super
chokehold
do.
on Japan. It's literally just Nintendo and Sony over there. PC is starting to make headway. Xbox virtually doesn't fucking exist in
It's
Japan at all.
You know what's really
So-
funny
what?
is in Korea. When I was in Korea, you can't find PlayStation shit in Korea at all.
No, because
It's all
Koreans hate the
Xbox.
Japanese.
Absolutely.
It's
Of course.
so frustrating. Cause like all three of these companies we thought were cool growing up, and just God, they've all become such shit.
They're corporate. They're definitely corporate now.
They probably always were.
Literally,
And it's
like-
just easier to see now.
Literally, yeah, no, it's definitely easier to see now. And like, you know, as much as people love them, yo, Gaben's a corpo monopoly that's like choking the PC market in a way. All it'll take is for him to do one really shitty thing. Like he's based for now, but it's just gonna take one thing, which I don't think it will ever happen
The people
for the foreseeable future.
what people have been talking about recently is like, this guy is upholding the integrity of like the video games market, and like,
Pretty much.
what happens when he dies? Like, he's old and overweight. He's not gonna be around too much longer, guys. Like, he's this age. What happens when he dies? Does it get passed off to somebody that decides to go a different business route? Does it get passed off to, you know, the investors? Like, is that the death of gaming when this one dude dies? It's just like, I don't like thinking about that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I I feel like that's a real thought, but at the same time, it's like I don't want to think about it. I'm just gonna play my games right now.
Valve is kind of unique
Yeah.
as a company though, because it's almost entirely horizontal. It's not vertical.
Hmm. What do you mean by horizontal, not vertical?
As in how everything is set up in the company.
Mm-hmm.
Vertical means there's lots of bosses. There's not much verticality in bosses in Valve.
Okay. That's interesting. I didn't know that. They're talking about me in another stream. But I can't hear the streamer's responses, so I only see the chat talking about me. Like, hang on, what are they
Oh, yeah.
saying? What are they doing? Alright. Who is alive today, and where do we go? I am getting hungry.
Mm-hmm.
There's 2 targets that I see. One is doing Honkai Star Rail. One is doing Mass Effect
Oh,
Legend. I don't know if that's Legends or Legendary.
Honkai Star Rail's a new patch, I assume is what they're doing.
Mhm.
2.3 just came out literally like last night at 11 p.m. So
Apparently everybody is super
New
mega
stuff.
gay for the one character. Not Topaz,
Oh,
but the
Jade?
other one. Jade, yeah.
Steppy Mommy.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh no, her voice is super hot. I played it last night.
I saw the conversation of her talking to the business guy who's like, "We're gonna go public," and she's like, "No, you're not. You're not gonna go public. If you go public, this is what's gonna happen, and then this is
Let
gonna
me tell
happen.
you what we're gonna do, sweetie.
But also, our company is gonna do this. We're gonna fuck you. We're gonna fuck you 48 ways sideways." And he's like,
I love
Mhm.
the corpos. I don't know how a game made me love like corpos, but like they're so fucking sassy and great. I love them.
I like how she's just like, "You're not gonna go public. Oh, that's interesting. Here's what's gonna happen. Oh, that's interesting. This is we're gonna do. Oh, that's interesting." Like he just says that's interesting to everything, and then at one point she's like, "We're gonna do this," and he's like, "You think you could? You think your company would be able to pull that off?" And she's like, "Yeah. I don't think I know. We've done it before, and we're going to do it again with you, with your company, with your family that we'll bury in the backyard." Okay. You know what? You've
Yeah.
made a convincing offer. Jesus, woman.
Very good.
Okay, let's go to Honkai Star Rail.
Plus, you can yell at them to go gamble. That's my favorite thing.
Oh my god.
How many pulls do you have? Let's go gambling.
They've got it in their title, so I don't know how much they're planning to pull.
It's like the new hot girl that for like the past 4 months she's been being teased. So I assume everyone is to a degree.
We do need to expose somebody real quick. Everybody look, it's Unknown. Oh my god, Unknown is so cute. Anyway.
God, it's Unknown. So cute. I won my gambling last night, by the way. I hella won.
Nice.
I made people
Look at
see
this.
with my honky gambling.
Look at this. And then I'm going to do this.
Oh, dang it. No, I
Nope.
won. I hella won.
Wrong button.
I didn't get everything.
There. Now you guys can only hear me. And I need to do this so they can't hear me. We did 5.8 miles. Hell yeah. Cairo does gambling best. Hell yeah. We are going to Feewee. Okay. I need to come over here. Oh, Cairo gone. Don't worry. I'm pretty sure they're gonna stream today. Socials. Nope, I did that wrong. I did that very, very wrong. There we go. And /raid Feely VT. It looks like they're in the conversation. Well, in like cutscene stuff. Oh no, they're literally in the conversation that I was talking about, I think. But we did 5.8 miles today. Our next thing is I think we have VR chat this Friday. I'm not entirely sure. We will see. What is that command? It was the wrong command. 5.8 miles. Thank you everybody for keeping me company. We will be back tomorrow. I love you. Bye.